Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. Glad you're with us tonight. Such a very special show. Listen, how do we top last night, right? Well, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to top best in Paraibas and best in blue diamonds, and I think we can do it. We've got such an amazing lineup for your Thursday night to make it fly on by. We're so glad you're with us. There is, there's a little bit of everything. As a matter of fact, right off the bat, if you missed out, I know we had a lot of people miss out on some things last night. I don't have another blue diamond, but I do have a pretty special Paraiba. So if you missed out on the very, very special Paraiba pear shape that I had that was almost 3 carats last night, I do have a 2 carat plus that is top notch quality. So we do have that. Also, we have a lot of brand new. Oh my gosh, this is like definitely a showcase of really what's hot and what's new. And of course, you probably noticed I got some baubles. I'll tell you, if you're a big jewelry gal, raise your hand. And don't be ashamed, because it is something to be proud of. For my diamond divas, my gemstone divas, we have got probably the biggest lineup of biggest gems we've ever seen here in one show. I actually have, you're seeing, well, on my index finger there, you see a dome of diamonds that includes pink diamonds and white diamonds, and there's almost 7 carats worth of those diamonds. So that is coming up. And then I don't know. I had to pull this because the value is so good. I have a nearly 13 karat Tanzanite. This is a monster stone. Almost 13 carats in an oval, big yellow diamonds beside it, all wrapped up in white diamonds as well. Oh my, the value is so good. So, and there's one more. I thought, it might be a little much to do 3 pieces of this size, but oh, why not, right? Oh, it's part of the job, right? That is also an Indicolite. We have an emerald cut Indicolite that's nearly 14 carats. So 635 in diamonds, pink and white, 14 carats almost in Indicolite, and almost 13 carats in a Tanzanite, and they're all on discount. I mean, mega. Sometimes these big pieces, they got the big price tags to go with them. So sometimes they just got to be marked down and we got to let them go. So that's what's happening here tonight. Those are just 3 of the pieces. I've got big aquas. I've got big pink diamonds, actually a brand new one. I have a Paraiba or 2 for you. I have, oh my gosh, we have the most beautiful. I'm not one for green sapphires normally, but there is a stunning green sapphire that it's like so good. It almost looks like demontoid out of Russia. It's so good. Also, very affordable Paraiba for you. I mean, it's just a lineup. Then we have top of the hours. Remember the other day, and I don't remember what day it was, but I feel like maybe it was Saturday or Friday. Anyway, it was one day recently. We had a big emerald cut Tanzanite. And what made it so distinctive was a pair up of actual mehenga spinels with it. And we had this special opportunity for you, but it was still like $5,000, right? I think so, $5,000. Yes, $49.99. So a lot of you love that look, but wanted something a little more affordable. So that is actually here tonight. We've got a 4 carat plus, we've got a big blue wing, and we have it with the mehenga spinels. And there's this incredible value to go with it. So if you have been one of the many that is loving that look, stay with us tonight. We're going to share that with you, show that to you. It's amazing. And then we also have a yellow diamond. And we have a pink diamond, and we have a gorgeous, oh gosh, we have these beautiful drop earrings that are diaspores actually out of Turkey. So lots to get to. Even Russian demontoid has made an appearance. We got a couple, actually 3 wheels. So I'll try to get to them all. We've got a Paraiba blowout. I mean, how good is that? We've got a fabulous affordable wheel in this hour, and then a little museum special as well. So let me know if there's anything I can find for you, if we can show you anything that you have been thinking about. This is the time to let us know. Plus a yellow sapphires here. And I know there have been a lot of you who have just missed out on yellow sapphires recently. So we got a good one today that is certified. So lots to get to. I'll tell you, this ring is so fabulous. That diamond ring, if you're a diamond lover, this has got white diamonds and pink diamonds. Love it. I just can't stop staring at it myself. So it is fab. We've got so many great ideas. If you have a request, get them in. But also, when you do see something you love, I was going through the show and I'm just kind of baffled by how many one-of-a-kinds there are. I shouldn't be, because it's usually the MO around here, but I got to tell you, lots of one-onlys today. So just for sake of trying to get in early, this is actually, again, after all, it's the sport of shopping. So if you have a favorite that you see that you love, never hesitate to dial in, because I'm going to give you a value that is insane. So just call early on anything that you see that you love. It's going to be the best way to get in on those values, and there are a lot of them. So let's start with a natural, unheated, untreated Padparadscha that is going to be affordable. Take a look at this. This is good here. This is really good. And it's a fabulous Asher cut on top of that. This show is going to be so good. So requests were welcome. We're happy to hear from those. We love hearing those. And let's take a look at this. A great way to start off our Thursday with, well, what else? Something brand new, of course. But it's also that really, really rare cut. It is an Asher, and then it is that very rare, the most rare, the Padparadscha, the sapphire. And this one has got that nice, deeper, saturated tone to it. It's item number 2879, and it is fabulous. Guys, this is so special. And it is also a beautiful Asher that is going to be 66 points in size, and then we added another 96 points in diamonds around it. So fabulous. And this can be one of those values where you're going to be left kind of scratching your head going, wait a minute, how they do a 96 point diamond mounting around that? Yeah, for this price, that's the beauty of it. So what you're getting right now is an opportunity, and I only have one other Padparadscha today, and it will be certified, but it's a little bit more money because it's going to be a little bit over a carat. So if you're willing to go a little under a carat, then this would be the way I would recommend, especially if you are looking and going, you know, I'd love to really just get a bargain on a Padparadscha, but those two words, bargain and Padparadscha, don't usually coincide in the same sentence or the same thought. So this is really exciting to have a beautiful value for you in any gold you'd like. Let me try it on because we are not going to do $39.99 or $29.99 or even $19.99, which is a bargain for a Padparadscha. But take a look at this on so you can see how pretty and how classic, and yet we really kept it. You know, it's so unusual to get an Asher cut anything, but especially the Padparadscha. And I love this angle of it because what the glow that you're seeing is really the golden glow of that orangey tone mixed with the pinks, because that is what defines Padparadscha. That long, complex, beautiful Sinhalese name is what actually is defined by a pink and orange coming together in the stone at the same time. And this is all natural. So beautiful way to go about it here. And you got jam-packed with diamonds here, and we're going to make sure that it is on its way out. I mean, this is really a pretty stone, and as you see it move, you get all these amazing colors, and it's not even 19. Want to welcome you in to a very special Thursday night. We are live. We are from Los Angeles, and we are bringing you the best values. I got to thank, I didn't count them, but I probably had 45 emails today from people just between last night and today. So thank you so much, guys, for reaching out and letting me know how much you love your jewelry you're receiving and how quickly you're getting it. Gosh, I had people who shopped on Sunday and they got their piece yesterday, so and Tuesday. So I'm going, yay, that's great. So here's what we'll do, guys. And if you like this one, it'll be on its way to you tomorrow, unless you need a gold color change, which we are offering, and we'll blow it out right now for not even 19 or 14.99. I love these $500 chunk discounts. That to me makes sense. And how about another one? Make it $999. That's it. One only, first caller situation, and a fabulous Asher cut in the unheated, untreated Padparadscha sapphire. It is beautiful. And we got other sapphires today. I got the green, and then I have a blue. I have a beautiful royal blue. I have the best emerald. Literally the best emerald we have here is sitting in front of me right now. It's a pear shape. It's a 3-stone. It's amazing. And we have so many of the classics here for you. So let me know. We'll give it 30 seconds. We got to roll. And if you are, again, this is like my big diva jewelry kind of like lineup here. We've got some of the biggest stones ever in this lineup for those of you that love really, really special. We have our most affordable chameleon. We have a beautiful brand new Paraiba that's in a yellow gold mounting, which we don't usually see. So lots to get to. Let me know if you'd like that one. All right. And then drop earrings with diaspores and diamonds that are actually a take on an earring that's been a waterfall style that's been very popular in straight up diamonds. All right, I got to show you one of these last of the designer sapphire pieces that we have. That is only one, and it's so pretty, and it's so classic. And I'm going to show it to you right on now. So here we go. It's item number 2470. This is a one only as it is. I mean, look at how fabulous these colors are. That looks like summertime fun right there, doesn't it? Beautiful. I feel like one of my good friends is in Jamaica right now. And so I can't even, I can barely go on social media because I know I'm just like flooded with beautiful pictures of, oh gosh, all the, you know, fire, what the guys call that twirl the fire and then they put it in their mouth? You seen that ever? And they're like doing these incredible, they've got these huge, like big, long flames of fire, and they're twirling them and, you know, throwing them in the air and catching them in their mouth. I'm going, what in the world? I've not seen that ever in person, but it looks fascinating. So this reminds me of that a little bit. It's giving me that kind of island vibe. And it's 2470 with the really festive multicolored sapphires. It's actually 41 points in the sapphires and 29 points in savorites, because those bright greens really are not a color we see out of the sapphire family. We see greens, but they're not usually that bright, kind of stark, beautiful apple green. So that is actually courtesy of the savorite garnet. There's only one. This is as it is in the white gold with a little black rhodium underneath. And it's a 3/4 inch, fabulous circle style with the open work. And of course, where am I holding it? Well, that's the bail. So the bail is right behind. So you see the top, your chain is going to be right to basically 9 o'clock to where you're looking at it now. We'll show it on the neckline here in a moment, but it's as it is. It's one in the world. It's such a fun, colorful vibe that is still wearable because the size isn't too tremendous. I'm going to show it on the hand first. We'll give you that 3/4 inch measurement for you as well, so you can see what that's all about. And on it will go on its way, because it's super affordable. And what a fun way to get these multi sapphires in this ombre effect. And your chain's going to go right through the top. There are 2 bails, so it's going to slide right through and be hidden, just like almost my tweezers are there. You can barely see it. So if you've got a white gold chain, perfect. String it on through and you're going to be good to go. And it is a one only, and there's your 3/4 inch diameter that it has. And then we'll show it on the neckline for you coming up next. But I got to tell you, it is one affordable piece of jewelry in a designer style with that ombre effect of stones that is so fresh. And again, reds and oranges, yellows and greens. So all of that going on in a beautiful, beautiful style. And you know what? It's not even $4.99 or $3.99. It's our very last of these designer styles that have been so, so popular. And I'll just go ahead and take it on over to the neckline here for you. We'll show that to you next so you can see what that's all about. Kind of get an idea of what that's going to look like, whether you're wearing it. This would be about a 16. Obviously, that's going to be up to your chain and the length of your chain to determine where you're going to wear that. 16 would be about here, 17 here, 18 about here. So really, really exciting piece of jewelry here, and a great look with this amazing, amazing style that is certainly always of the moment to have the circle design, but even more so when you get these really fun, fabulous colors, when we're seeing everything right now in multiple color jewelry and these really, you know, these trends toward rainbow pieces, which you're definitely seeing here. So it's not $3.99 either. We're going to blow it out for you. We'll make it $299, and there's only one. So first caller on that one, good luck. We'll go back up close to it as well. Again, 3/4 inch makes it, I think, a really wearable size, and that's going to be how it sits upright. So again, it's almost like your centerpiece would be that red that you see right there at 12 o'clock. So that's really how it's going to sit on your chain, on your neckline, but there is only one. That is so pretty. Oh, I love that. It's just colorful and bright and happy and cheery, and yet the practicality level is going to be like goes with absolutely everything. So $2.99. Yell it out. We got 2 people talking about it, but only one pendant. So that's going to be on its way out in that little addition of that black rhodium underneath. Even it's not even the whole thing. It's like as the lighter yellows come into play, that's actually the regular white rhodium, and then you've got a little bit of black rhodium underneath the darker stone. So really meticulous craftsmanship here to make that yours. So anyway, $2.99 if you'd like it. That is a one only. Let me know, and welcome to Thursday. Oh, I love Thursdays because we're just one hop, skip, and a jump away from the weekend. So almost, which means absolutely nothing to me, but but for everybody else who looks forward to, you know, Friday night and Saturday and Sunday, right? It's like party time starts now. $2.99. All right, let's go. We're going to move. Coming up next, we saw the Padparadscha if you want. I got to show you this unbelievable green sapphire. I mean, this is the prettiest stone I've seen in a long time. And truth is, there's actually a little bit of blue. That's not even labeled here, but that makes it even more special because you can really see this is more of like a bicolor, but not in the sense like a tourmaline's a bicolor where you get a split of half and half. This is really where they're blending and almost doing this steppity step tiered kind of thing. It's like a little parfait of color, a parfait. And this is 2894. It's a carat 16 marquise cut, so that's rare. It's unheated, untreated, that's rare. It's a big size, 116, that's rare. And it's in a beautiful mounting as well. And wait a minute, is the 116 ring? It's got a carat 16 and diamonds to go with the carat 16 and the sapphire. So you guys, we're blowing it out. And look at this amazing stacked effect. Mother Nature made this. Mother Nature did this. Bow down to Mother Nature, please, because we got to. I mean, Mother Nature, fabulous, right? This is where it goes from blue to green to blue to green to blue Do you see that in the marquise? And then also bow down to the lapidary, because the lapidary had the genius of really being able to show that off. They saw the duality, the color, and they're stacking it in this vertical fashion. That's why it's cut in marquise, to show off that stacked color. I mean, you couldn't have painted that. Well, maybe you could. I don't know if you're an artist. I couldn't, because I'm not an artist. I don't have an artistic bone in my body as far as like putting a pen to paper or a paintbrush to canvas. I can't do it, but I've got a mind for it. I can visualize it, but oh my goodness, actually executing, that's what this lapidary did. They're looking at this rough and going, you know what? We can show off the blues and the greens and the blues and the greens and blues and the greens by actually doing this elongated, beautiful, ladylike, lean marquise and show off these colors. And yet Mother Nature said, it looks good, so we don't need to heat it. We don't need to heat it at all. We don't need to treat it at all. It's clean, it's bright. We didn't need to burn off the silk that you so often have to do with sapphires. We're blowing it out right now. Take a look. This is going to be a value, and it's 116 and diamonds to go with it as well, with this beautiful two-tone. Leave it as it is, because oh my goodness, that is what makes it. I will tell you right now, even the centerpiece has the yellow gold for the stone, the white gold around that, and then the sides are all stacked just like the stone is. So creatively done with the white and the yellow and the white. So you get that tonal, two-tone effect. So I don't care what exactly metal you prefer to wear, this is always going to go. Because if you're like most of us, we don't stick with one. I mean, it's hard to commit, right? I mean, I find it very difficult to commit to anything, so especially jewelry. I can't even commit to one metal. I can't. I wear different metals every day, and I got to be like consistent with it. So this is the ring that still will anchor everything else. It's a carat 16. You've got one only, and I'm going to need a collar before I price it, because this price is mind-blowingly fabulous. I can tell you that. It's as it is in the yellow and the white. So you've got that beautiful large halo. I mean, look at how big those diamonds are around that stone. Then you have the yellow gold. Look at the finishing, even on the inside. This doesn't even need finishing, but we put it in there for you. And so it can be comfortable and extra gold, and the weight and the feel and all that. Watch what we're gonna do. And if you need a great sapphire, I know that looks like a $79.99 piece right here on this show. I agree, but it's not. We're going to do so much better than that. And if you would like it, call me early, because this is going to fly. Welcome in. And again, if you want this one, call me. That is so special. You see the blue at the top, then the green, then there's like this blue through the middle, and then green again, and then blue at the tip at the bottom there. And it's not even going to be 79, 69, 59. 49? No, we're going to do a lot better than that. We need one collar, and here's what it looks like on the hand. You've got to see this. And I love how it almost looks, again, like a little bit of even this golden color that flashes throughout as well. And that's really sophisticated. And talk about a heavy, important mounting, a lot of diamonds to go with it. You certainly have that there. And it's not even 49 or 39 or 29. I'm blowing it out right now. The first color in the world on this specialty stone, which is really morphing and giving you these different kind of looks and colors, but all natural and rare. I'll make it $1,999 just to say bye-bye to it right now. That's what we're going to do. $19.99 to send it on out, to push it on out and give it a great home. I hope that's what we do right there with that very, very special stone at $19.99. Give me a call if you love it. That's one only. We'll give it 30 seconds. That should be gone, because I know that mounting will. I have put some of the most important stones we have in that mounting, including rubies, including sapphires, including, I know we had one time ever. Do you remember it? With that really, really special spinel. This is $19.99. Let's see who's got it. 20 seconds left. It will be gone. That will be gone. And then I have this incredible value on a bicolor tourmaline. So we'll go from one bicolor to another. And this time you're actually going to get, with the tourmaline, you'll get the 50-50 split. You'll get that split. But I'll tell you, that is a sophisticated, heavy, important diamond mounting. And it's only $19.99. That should be gone, and it's here. So call me. Let's go ahead and talk about this bicolor. So this is where you get both colors stacked, right? This is the tourmaline. I love this one because, you know, tourmalines are you know, we saw about sapphires. We talked about that clarity, which is unusual. This is even more unusual to see clarity in a tourmaline like this, and it's item number 2714. Now, it's a 517. It's big, but it's bold, but it's got this glow that is magnetic. You can't really take your eyes off of it because it's so much light, so bright, so colorful, and yet it's clean. And it's giving you half blue-green and half raspberry pink. So I love that aspect of it. Those are all diamonds around it. How about 34 points in diamonds we tossed in to make it that perfect frame? And then we're going to blow this one out. I know it's been more. I know a lot of you have loved it. There's been a lot of people talking about this one. It just needed a big old kick in the price to get it down to a level that is going to make it fly. It's as it is in the yellow gold only because it's a pretty complex style. And I discussed this last time. Somebody was going, well, where's the undergallery? Well, there can't be an undergallery because then it would take away and distract from the clarity that is kind of the big to-do here. That's the headline. That's the big kind of the wow factor, is that look at that clarity on a stone that's supposed to be muddy and dirty and included and yucky and gross. This one's not. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Blow it out. We'll do it for $10.99 right now, lowest price ever. $1,099, and not even the $10,000 that it should be, like $1,099. Instead, to get your really rare stone in October's birthstone, one of October's birthstones, because October's got a couple of them, but this is that really special clarity. And again, not just like a bright emerald green either. It is definitely a sophisticated blue green on this one. And then let me try it on, because that is our lowest price, brand new price tag that is dropping that one all the way down. And we're making that look like a, you know, average kind of pedestrian stone when it's anything but. So $1,099 if you want that bicolor. I mean, it's that perfect 50-50, which is why the band intersects right perpendicularly through the middle, because then it really is kind of well suited for where that stone, again, that split is occurring in nature. Half pink, half blue green, all clarity all the way through, and a diamond halo around it just to add the cherry on the top. So $1,099 is going to do it. If you want it, call me. We are ready to go. So that should be long gone as well. We got the values, we got the discounts, we got the big jewelry. Whatever you want to see, you can call me and say, hey, Lolo, I really don't like what you're showing me. I want to see this. I want to see that. I want to see this, that, and this. So that's your opportunity there. I'm going to show you whatever you need, but we got a lot of brand new to cover. We got a lot of brand new ground, and I'm going to show you one absolutely gorgeous Morganite. We had some really special Morganite earrings last night, yes, that we sold over 50 pairs in about 2 minutes. It was so exciting to see that we reacted so beautifully to Morganite, because we don't usually see Morganites in an earring, right? A little dangle. So what we usually see is one anchored in a ring, and that's fabulous. But yes, Jess? The sapphire is gone. Congratulations. The green with the blues. I love that. Let's show you this Morganite. So if you love Morganite, and we usually see rings, and we had the earrings last night that we loved, I'm going to show you a pendant that is dramatic. This is 2 inches in length. So that's about as big as a pendant gets around here, and that's kind of the look at it from a distance, so you can see what kind of impression it's going to make when you just like waltz into the room, like looking so fly, like for that big event you got coming up, that you're going, I got to make a big entrance because I haven't seen nobody in a long time, so I got to like wow everybody. This is the kind of piece that does that because it's so long and beautifully and bright, and wait till you see all the special details in it. It's fabulous, and it's only one, which is why this one should be gone. Let me show you this, and actually you can even have the option here of putting your chain wherever you wish, because there's a bail in the traditional sense, but then there's also, this is all open here, so it could actually be for an omega, like a slide. But there's a lot going on here in this beautiful squiggle, that's a technical term, of pave, leading into and kind of grasping onto the top of the pear shape, and then you have this beautiful hammered finish to the rose gold. And then let me show you this, because there's more pave in a teardrop, then a leaf design, then another teardrop of pave, which you'll see better when it's actually suspended from your neckline on a chain. Of course, you've got, if you have a white gold chain, you're good. If you got a rose gold chain, you're good. So you're all ready to go, because either will match with this piece, which is 1069. Thank you so much on that sapphire. Call us on that bicolor. Here's our one only Morganite that will be a great coordinating piece if you were lucky enough to get those earrings yesterday. This is a 415 pear shape, and it's got 28 points in VS diamonds and a lot of two-tone gold. It's also as it is, because that's part of the flair for the designer element here. And then let me show you the 2-inch drop that is the drama added to this barrel. And let me show you also from the sides here. This is what I'm talking about. If you wanted to, you're probably going to utilize that bail. But if you, come on. Come on now, look at that. So I just want to show you the sides. You could actually utilize this longer portion here if you wanted to create a different look, or use that bail if you want to use your smaller chain, your DBTY, so on and so forth. Here's what it looks like from a distance on the hand, then we'll show you on the neckline, because it's a big one, and it's, you really do see that distinctive white, yellow, or white, rose, white kind of effect, right? With that beautiful blush tone of the Morganite right there in the middle. 2 inches is the length. and we're going to make it easy. And there's only one, so it's going to fly. And it's a huge markdown because I know this was $16.99 last time I had it on the show. And that was not enough to get the job done. So here's what we'll do. 2 inches there. You can see top to bottom on that one. We'll show you the beautiful, breathtaking way that it drops. It's always going to stay level. There's enough built into the back where it's going to stay really level on the neckline. It's not even $12. You know what? I got $12.99 as my lowest here, right here on the bag. I mean, like it's right here. I just want to help you out here. I mean, look at this. That's the piece. So $12.99, it's not going to be, well, what was that? $35.18 to $12.99 as it is, one only. Let's go to the neckline and show you that. And make sure you're on the lines if you love it, because it is not going to be even $9.99. Really? It should be. Like, that's going to be the value that gets it right on out of here. But instead of $9.99, we'll go even lower for you. We're going to make this a value. Give me a call. There's only one. Morganite is so rare and limited, especially in a pendant that drops like this. And we're going to make it even better than $9.99 or $8.99. Watch this. We'll make it $799 right now, first caller, on this beautiful, lavish drop. That elongating style, which is so pretty and so special and so different and so bold. And yet, it's that beautiful feminine piece because it's got the size that makes it bold, but it's really feminine because of the color play of the golds and the stone itself, and it's $799. Let's go back to our wheel, take another close-up look at it as well. $799. That is unstoppable value. That's what we're going to do. I love that. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Well, I was just going to say, she didn't get that already, did she? But I know it did. Karen, I checked on it today. First of all, thank you so much, Karen, for your kind words. Thank you so much for shopping with us last night. And also, I know your piece, as you're probably aware, it actually went out today. So you should probably have it tomorrow. So I'll be here tomorrow, and I'm hoping, Karen, that I'll hear from you tomorrow. And by the way, do you know that you are the envy of everybody? All I did was talk about that particular piece last night, and today, and this morning, and this afternoon. So Karen, thank you so much from the bottom of all of our hearts. We appreciate it. We can't wait to hear from you. Should be tomorrow when you get that piece. So congratulations again on that. And just know that, because don't think she's on the social media platforms, everybody was talking about the ring. So anyway, back to our Morganite. Yes, Jess, did you have a question? Sure. Were we kind of too fast on that? Let's do it. Who got it, by the way? Who? Oh, wonderful. So she wanted to see the front, the back, and all the sides and around it. So this is the sapphire. It's already spoken for. It's the blue, the green, the unheated, the deluxe, right? So this, thank you so much. This is the inside. We showed you that undergalley. It just keeps on going. And then you've got that two-tone, and she did leave it as that because it was only two-tone like that. And then that's going to be, yep. I hope she'll always remember it because 116, 116. Very rarely to have your diamond weight and your stone weight match up in the same carat weight. So that should be, because I always forget most of the sizes of my stones and my diamond weights. I don't really remember. So and it doesn't really matter as long as you like it. That's all that really matters. But that's going to be a special piece there. Congratulations again on that. Let me just bring in that special pendant one more time because that really should go. And don't forget, there's that little leaf detail that just doesn't it's all, individually hinged. So not designed to sit on a wheel like this, but it is going to look fabulous on your neckline as you saw on me. So that's going to should be gone. $7.99 on that. Morganite, thank you so much. And thank you again, Karen. Appreciate that. We still have the Padparadscha. We still have the sapphire, and we still have the bicolor and the Morganite. So, I mean, it's all here except the bicolor sapphire. That one you cannot have. All right, so coming up next, I think we need to hit you with something crazy. And in 2 minutes, I'm going to show you a wheel that's going to be crazy. But I have a very, very special certified Paraiba. So this is going to be 2148. Call me if you'd like the Morganite pendant. That should be somebody's. But let's take a look at this beauty right here. My goodness, it is actually in the yellow gold and will stay in the yellow gold. So that will be a prerequisite here, is that you have to love the Paraiba combo in the yellow gold together like this. But hold on, there's something very, very special about this Paraiba. And that is that because this is rare. We give you a lot of Paraiba options here, more than most, I would say. But it's really, really, really rare to find a Paraiba with a GIA cert. And yet this one has it, y'all. It's got it. So it's a private collection stone. Why we chose the yellow gold. Let's give you a little lesson in jewelry design here, because I know usually we let you choose and be the designer and do all that, which is fabulous. But I wanted to make sure this is a very particular, almost like a minty green. There's still an element of blue, but it's not the overwhelming majority. What is the overwhelming majority is going to be that beautiful, pristine green that is very much not, you know, it's not like a deep green or a sage green. It's got a lot of pop to it. I just think this is awesome, because if you're just investing into one of the more important stones in the world, it's always nice to have one of these. This is the GIA cert that's done. Yes, GIA does certs on colored stones as well. And we know them for their diamonds and our fancy diamonds. We oftentimes get those certified by the GIA, but to have all of this, to tell you a little blurb about what Paraiba is, to give you all the like specific dimensions and the specific cuts. And, you know, I think it does, if you are somebody who likes to go that extra mile and get your Paraibas appraised and maybe get them insured, then this really helps that process along as well. So I'll show that to you. We got one only. There's a huge markdown on this Paraiba. I can absolutely say this is the most affordable Paraiba that we have in the inventory. How about that? I mean, that is really special to say that we're going to bring, and I'm not just talking about like, oh, $49.99, because that would normally be, you know, sufficing as the most affordable. This is going well below $5,000, and it's 2148. So it's in the yellow gold. If you're a yellow gold lover, I think finally we're seeing one in yellow gold, and you can see that when the neon really pops, it works. Take a look at this, that beautiful minty green with a touch of blue. I've got the cert right here at 70 points in the stone, and then it's got 13 points in VS diamonds around it, just as it is. But let's unveil and reveal all that. I know there's a big blank page in the middle, so that's that. Then you've got the photograph over here. They do their certs on colored gems a little differently than on diamonds, but you can see there's the photograph. And your GIA seal, that center portion is left blank. And then here's everything you need to know that's pertinent to that center stone, like the GIA cert report number, the 70-point carat weight, the fact it's a 4.1 by basically 11 in the length, which is a kabuki cut, pear shape. Any kabuki cut, by the way, kabuki, not the makeup brush for my ladies out there who love their makeup brushes. It's different, but it means, and it's defined by any stone, any cut that is more than double the length as it is wide. So that's just a little tip there. This is going to be still a pear shape though, but it's elongated, transparent. That's important. Light green. There's the tourmaline. In the comment section, it's going to talk about the copper and manganese, which we talk about ad nauseum, about why a tourmaline and how a tourmaline is actually qualified to be a Paraiba in the trade, and why that's so important. And you can't just call it that based on IDing the color. You need to know that chemically the composition has got those elements, and that's what GIA has done for you. So you know that. And you have this documentation to back that up, and there's your stone. But look how pretty it is set in this beautiful wide band of gold. We have one, I would say it's a more almost even, despite the fact it's got so much gold, I think it's like a casual vibe to it. Doesn't have an overwhelming amount of diamonds that makes it more wearable if you're somebody who is a little bit more of that modern style. This is a take on that. But what is supposed to be $29.99 at the lowest is not even gonna be. I got a tall task ahead of me tonight. I got about 322 one-of-a-kind pieces of jewelry to share with you over the course of the next 2.5 hours. And it is also about discounting so that we can say, take a ooh and an ah to a yes, I want it, okay? Because that's my job, is to take you from home going, wherever you may be sitting, wherever you are hanging out with us right now, we so love that you're here, mwah. But wherever you're sitting, we gotta get you picking up the phone and going, I have to have that. So if Lolo goes low enough, I'm going to take it. And I'm going to call James and say, I want it. It's not even $1,999 for a Paraiba, but this is the only Paraiba that I have that is certified by the GIA. So keep that in mind, because that adds an extra element that should make that price go higher, not lower, and I'm going lower. So take a look at it. It's not 19. It's not 18. It is not 17, and it's got all of this gold to go along with it. Look at that stunning inside. The finishing, how it's satin like sandblast finish, and then mirror finish for the undergallery that's decorative and circular, and it's not even 1777. Let's blow it out. I'm making this easy right now. $1,699. That's it. We have one. That's all. So come on in and be a part of it, because that's it, and it's beautiful and it's clean. That's what's so unusual Forget the color and the fact that it's got that chemical composition that deems it Paraiba. It's clean. It's high clarity. And look at how beautiful she, and I just have to put it on so you can start to imagine, oh, look at that elevator of light going all the way, rippling on through it. That is such a value, guys. And if you want a Paraiba, I got them all day long that are 10 grand, 15 grand, 20 grand. I have one that's over 50 as well. So if you're looking to spend that kind of money, we can help you too. But if you want something that's under $2,000, let me just be frank, it's really difficult to do that. So when you have one that comes along that's got a value like this one does, $16.99, take it, take it, take it. Before somebody said to me today, they go, you know what, you snooze, you lose. And I'm like, you know, I don't particularly, the phrase is not something I utilize on the air because, you know, it sounds a little snarky. But honestly, with all these one-of-a-kinds, you don't want to miss out. And I can't tell you how many hundreds of times a day I hear these messages going, well, I was just a second too late. I was just a little too late, or I waited too long. Don't wait on the one-of-a-kinds. They are going to go, especially at these values. I'm not sitting here with a $49.99 price tag saying, take it, take it. I got it reduced to $1,699, and it's wheel time, you guys. I got a very affordable wheel so that you can treat yourself. Hey, does anybody like diamonds? Anybody like diamonds? 1 carat, 2 carats, 3 carats in diamonds? What about if I bring you something that has, hear me out, guys. I've got a ring here. And yes, for those of you that are always going, well, listen, if it looks big on Lolo's hand, then it's big. Yes, this is big. So I'm going to measure this for you, and we'll bring out the yardstick and measure this, because this is a mega, mega ring, and it has over 6 carats in diamonds. And oh, be still my heart, those white diamonds are all emerald cuts and princess cuts, and then it is lined with a border of very large pink diamonds. So that's here. That's it. That's the one I was wearing at the beginning of the show on my index finger. So for those of you that just can't get enough diamonds, there's your ring. There's your ring, and it's got a huge, that's been here for like a year. So it needed a big old kick in the discount, and we got that for you. All right, next up, wheel time. If I got a Paraiba here for $16.99 and it's still here, then I need to get you a wheel. So we're going to do that next. And again, GI start with that one. I mean, my goodness, I thought $29.99 would kick it out of here. It is now only $16.99 for a beautiful elongated Paraiba. Give us a call if you'd like it. Let's talk wheels, shall we? I've got a wheel of a few pieces here to blast out. We're going to just make sure you get a favorite here. Classics are here. We have another sapphire, actually. It's a green sapphire. And we have rubies. But you don't get 1, you don't get 2, you get 3. And then we have an imperial topaz. And then we have all diamonds, one of our most iconic favorites all time in all straight up diamonds. And we have more. We have more, and we have more. We have aquamarine. We hardly ever see aquamarine on the show. I have got aquamarine. I mean, we're just loaded with amazing pieces up here, but it's my job to make sure that these get one more time on the air and then they find their homes. That's all we got to do. And I think we can do this, because if I cheat the price tag, we're going to get them out of here. And this is a high-end wheel. We're talking Burma Ruby here. We're talking about really, really, really special. Those are some fiery rubies there. Those are fired up. Those are beautiful. And we got some really, really special pieces on the way. So happy shopping, everybody. I'm going to say that now, and I'm going to presume that you might want to pick up the phone and start shopping this wheel, because it is just that darn good, okay? That's the 3-stone ruby. I can go like the look of a 3-stone diamond ring. This one, I know you've seen it before. I get it. I've shown this at least 320 times, but it is here, and it's always popular, and it's very, very affordable. And we have this really rare, that is one of my absolute sunshine golden happy imperial topaz there. And then we also have this. Now, if you missed out on that blue green sapphire we had earlier, just looking for something a little smaller, I do have that one for you. And then another bicolor is like a little repeat, except different styles for you. And then we have the aqua, as promised, as planned, a beautiful Sierra Santa Maria aquamarine. Check that out in this almost like lacy fireworks. That's what I always call this. It's like I spit out lace, and then I go, but it's like fireworks. Is it like French lace lingerie, or is it like fireworks? I'm not sure. But maybe sometimes the French lace lingerie creates fireworks. So it's fine. It makes sense. It makes sense. Now I get it. So it's this really bottom line feminine kind of beautiful piece there. And then we have diamonds stacked together so that they're so beautifully set side by side. It looks like you're wearing 3 big old honking round brilliant diamonds. Then you've got our Art Deco style here with another. This is more traditional watermelon tourmaline with the greens and the pinks. And then you've got Imperial One Source, Imperial imperial topaz out of one mine in Brazil. It's called Ouro Preto, and it's the best. And this is the really precious topaz that we don't get to see very often. And then there's our green sapphire, which is also lovely and all natural, unheated, untreated. So my question I pose to you is, do you have a favorite up here? Because if the answer is, oh yes, those rubies are speaking to me, or I just like classic diamonds, or no, give me something rare like a one source, all natural, precious topaz, or give me something special in aqua. We've got them up here, or really rare colors of sapphire, certainly represented in that green with that open style split shank. And then we have more. Now I'm going to need to do something here. I have a $16.99 Paraiba still here. I have a tourmaline that's still here for $10.99. So I'm going to do something. And let me be honest. This closeout wheel, if you don't mind, I'm going to show this to you. This is the closeout price right there, $1,699. Now, ordinarily, I would say, okay, I'd just scream and yell my heart out and go, look at that price, it's so good. Well, guess what? I can tell from 40 minutes of up here chatting, we might need to do better on this Thursday, so I'm going to do it. And we're going to get rid of that. But I'll tell you right now, this is not going to be $16.99. I'm going to give away some jewelry for 2 minutes here. And we're going to say bye-bye to everything we can on that wheel. And oh my goodness, solid yellow gold. Here's the great news. You've got choices on gold color on every single piece up here. So there are no restrictions. You're designing, you're choosing, you're getting whatever you want. Because that's the way we like it, right? I want what I want, when I want it, and I want it now. And you're going to get it. But $16.99, which is supposed to be that monumental, get them out of here, everything should go price tag, is not going to work tonight. So here's my offer to you. I will save you a bunch. All I ask in return is that you call me if you have a favorite up there. If you don't have a favorite, stick around. We'll show you something else. But if there's something up there that you're just going, oh my goodness, now that's some good ruby, or that's a really good aqua, this is where you can pick your favorite and save and save and save. And always keep in mind that we're picking up the tab on sizing. We're picking up the tab on gold color changes, which are opportunities here on every single one. We're going to get you whatever you want, sized and shipped, and gold color change for free. For free. And now we just got to put them on sale so that you can get your favorites. So call me because I got carat weights waiting for you. We'll try them on. As soon as we know which one you're thinking about, that's when I pop it on my hand. We show you how pretty it is and get you all excited. Take a look at this. They're not 16 or 15 or 14. This is all a reduction based on what we're supposed to get today for anything up there. So my question is, and you got a carat 18 in diamonds right there. You've got 3 incredible rubies. I mean, those look like, anybody seen red diamonds before? We were lucky enough to see our first blue diamond yesterday. Those look like red diamonds. They are second best. Rubies that are diamond cut and just absolutely glowing. That's what you call firing on all cylinders. Do you have a favorite already, Tiffany? Oh, never mind. I'm just going to take it. You're calling, ordering pizza, something like that. Okay, good. All right. No. Do you have a favorite? She goes, what? Huh? Never mind. Ignore me. How about this? 14, 13, or 12? Not going to be. Let's get them out of here. We got some one-of-a-kinds that need homes. It's like adoption day. It's adoption day for fine jewelry. And the only thing more irresistible than the puppy at the pound is fine jewelry on Lolo's show. So let's do it, guys. Not 12, not 11, not $10.99. Blow a metal, do it for $9.99, 2 minutes. That's it. Take anything you want up there. Change the gold color on everything. I mean, you can do the imperial and the white and the sapphire and the yellow and the aqua and the rose, whatever you want to do. But we have 2 minutes to get everyone. This should not be that complicated because I have just cheated the system to get them down to $9.99 a piece and take whatever you love on a carat 18 in diamonds, or a beautiful Sierra Santa Maria, or 3 incredible rubies that are matched to perfection in diamond cut rounds, and all of that has got to go. So I mean, if you've got a favorite, we got an unheated green up there too. That's the back center. That green sapphire that is unheated, untreated, all natural. And then I'm just going to put everything up for auction and we'll let you make up your own prices. We'll do that. Okay. We got top of the hours. First one coming up in 16 minutes. And then we've got more wheels for you and just you name it. If you have any favorites, yeah. You got it. Aquamarine is a favorite already. Well, let's take a look at it. It's 2318. It's any gold you'd like. It's a 1 carat 62. It won't break my finger, but it's worth it to show it to you on the hand because this is that sexy lacy firework going on. So oh, sorry, that should be out of here, right? Sorry. But if I can send this to you if you'd like, just as a reminder of how much you saved today, I mean, right? Because that's a very, very important price tag, and yet it's just not going to work. So $9.99 on the aqua. Congratulations if you get it. That's actually lined with diamonds, even on the split shank there. And then it's like super cool firework display of diamonds. Who's next? The diamond ring and the ruby. You got it. So the diamond ring is going to be, that's going to be 1175. I'm going to have to, yeah. Sorry guys, that's a 5 and it's not my size. I'm a 6. So it's like I squeeze the 5s on, but it's kind of tricky. Here's the ruby for you. Ruby is also going to be 1641. That's a carat 05 just in the rubies, and then you have 38 points in diamonds as well. So a halo around each one because they're so deserving, right? And those are beautiful, bright, and it's in yellow now, but you can change the gold if you want to on the ruby. Look at how they go really across the hand. Let's do the diamonds next. That's going to be 1175, Jess. And that's a carat 18 in VS diamonds. Grab them before they're gone, guys. We have 2, actually 3 left now. And here's that diamond ring, which is a carat 18. It's 1175. And that's the view I really like because it's all, instead of like, you know, getting smaller on the sides, it's really even as far as really bold across the way. So it's a really sophisticated style. And it really does, at first glance, it looks like you're wearing like a 3 carat diamond and a 3 carat diamond and a 3 carat diamond. And yet it's all these round brilliants put together so perfectly. That's also in any gold you want. Anything we can help anybody else with before we go. Time to go. So the diamonds are verifying. Here's our green sapphire. There's our imperial, and that is the bicolor in the Art Deco style. The ruby's verifying right now. Take another look at that. And then the aqua. Let me know who's got the aqua as well. That aqua is so pretty. So let us know. Final call. We'll give it a final 30 because we still have calls coming in. Let me know if you have questions or want to see anything on the hand. So I can do that for you because that's why we're a live show here. So make sure you're letting me know which one is your favorite, how we can help you. $999 for your favorites, whatever that may be. Ruby's verifying. Thank you so much. The rubies are beautiful, aren't they? They're really fun. They're kind of fabulous because they're really, again, rounds, and you don't see a lot of rounds in rubies because they don't like to waste it. And they did, and it was worth it because they're bright and they're fiery. But this is really special too, this Art Deco style. Look at the big bezels on either side. A little bit of open work. That should be gone. It's a clean bicolor tourmaline. And I'm getting all whiny up here. I need a little cheese to go with my wine. I mean, right? Maybe a little charcuterie platter, right? Something like that. Doesn't that sound good? Yeah, pop the bubbly, get a little, oh yeah, some dried fruits, some, I mean, maybe I should start eating before. Yeah, I eat my lunch around 2. And then, yeah, and sometimes I just wonder, and that's always been my style. Like I've always worked at 7 o'clock, well, until our stupid morning shows. And then I was like, oh, mornings. And I absolutely freaked, but now I'm a morning person. And I get up every day at 6 a.m. and I'm like up and going and I'm so like invigorated. Yeah. It doesn't work when you go to bed at 4, but it just is the way it is, right? So then I've always worked at 7 o'clock though, as far as like 20 years on air, right? Always started at 7. So I have this like set body schedule routine. Like I can do everything in my sleep. Like I can put on makeup in my sleep. And sometimes, yeah, it just, right? It just is the way you do it, right? And you already got like a routine like that. You do something for like so many years and you're used to like a certain schedule, right? It's so like down pat. So here we go, guys. Last call on anything up there. If you have any questions about anything, let me help you. And then we'll go ahead and do some auctions, okay? We'll just go ahead. First out, I'm not scared. We'll put up something for auction. We'll let you price it. We'll let you do whatever you want. And I have the perfect idea because we have a very large Paraiba and it's really a beautiful, beautiful stone. And then we have a Paraiba wheel too. So we've got like the really super high-end museum Paraiba. Then we have the really cool Paraiba wheel, which has actually 2 men's pieces and 2 ladies pieces. So it's like a 2-for-2-fer. And then we have a new one in a bridge that we're going to let you price. So that's kind of the lay of the land on Paraibas. There's definitely a few of them. Did you have any questions, Andy, or no? Just calling in to, again, pizza delivery? All right, good. Anybody do like charcuterie deliveries? That's a good idea. That might be my new biz. That might, like, I need another business. Everyone goes, shouldn't you just like maybe tone it down a little bit? Maybe just do like 2 or 3 things instead of like 8 things? It's not really my style, but I'll tell you, I feel like maybe now is the time to slow it down a little bit. Let's show you the big Indicolite. I know a lot of you were asking about this. I showed you earlier from afar. Which one do you like? Let's try on the bicolor. Sure. Any gold you'd like, which I love this idea in yellow. That's why I mention it. 2737 is the item number on this one. And take a look at that beautiful kind of, again, open work right here. There's some scroll work in between all your pave that lines the sides. And then on the very, very outside where your fingers are going to meet, that's actually going to be a bezel set round. So you actually have that kind of like finale on the sides there to really kind of bring it together and give you that extra little Art Deco punch, which I love. So that's $9.99 too. That's a one only. I kind of want to see that in the yellow gold, which is why I mentioned you've got freedom to choose the gold color there on anything you want up there at all. So $9.99, get them out of here. We're going to go ahead and move right along. If you have any questions, I know we always have stragglers on the wheel. So I think the ruby may be gone. Sounds like the diamonds are verifying. Yes, Jess, you got diamonds. All right. And then the green sapphire. Remember, we already had one green sapphire go. There's another one for you in case you missed it. And it's a beautiful unheated stone as well. This one's got really pure greens that go from like a brighter to a darker. So that's cool too. All right, final call, $9.99. Last chance. All right, let's move. I'll show you the big bat. Like this is the big boy of tourmalines right there. So that we're gonna show you. I think that needs to come up now, only because I anticipate if I'm like feeling these psychic vibes, this one could be fights. And yesterday, like all day, all we did was have fights in the phone bank over just like people missing out by a little second, like a little tiny sliver of a second, and they're missing out. I don't like when that happens, but it is the, it's kind of the price you have to pay for having really exotic jewelry, because you're not going to have 50,000 of something or 5 of something. So we got this big emerald cut Indicolite. This is the finest. Usually, in order to get a really strong color in Indicolite, you got to go smaller, smaller, and then a little smaller. Because the only way to really see that punch of color and that bright true blue, I'm not going to ever come up here and tell you that a green tourmaline is an Indicolite. I will not do it. My integrity is too important to me, because at the end of the day, it's all you got is your reputation and your integrity and your character and your honesty and your credibility. That's kind of paramount in our biz, right? So it's what I've stood by for 20 years, because it's just my principle in nature. That's just who I am. So this is like truly blue Indicolite. But on top of that, it's the largest stone we have, and it's absolutely perfectly clean. And again, when you get a larger tourmaline, you're supposed to be able to go, okay, I got to look past the inclusions. I got to look past that kind of haziness and that kind of the stuff. That stuff is common to the point where it's acceptable. It is anticipated. It is really part of being a tourmaline. How does this stone do it? This is really earth-shattering. And it's a 13 karat 97, and I'm not saying it's for everybody because it's gigantic. So let me just show you. I'm not a petite person, okay? I'm just not a petite person. That would be lovely. I'm just not. And I just, again, that's a big ring. That's when I can stand here and you're at home and I'm up here. Look at the size of that ring. Better yet, I get at one of these guys and tell you that this has a measurement of 1 inch long. And it's all gems. You've got the Indicolite, you've got the diamonds. Let's show it to you. It's for a collector, and there's nothing wrong with having us size it to whatever you need to fit right there. But listen, it's been here a long time. I don't have pieces stick around very often. When I got a piece here that's been here for over a year, it's time for it to go. It needs a reduction. And I'm going to tell you right now, heads up, we're going under cost by a mile on this just to get it at home tonight. So if you've already seen it, if you already love it, if you're already going, I love Indicolites, well, this is the be-all, end-all. Let me clear off the wheel here. I guess we're going to leave those here. If you have any questions on those, please holla at me. I can help you with that. But take a look at, oh boy, this one, I might need really big tweezers. Let me get the big tweezers out. The salad tongs, right? Not that I own salad tongs, but maybe I should invest in some for work, because sometimes stones like this really, really, really need it. I mean, how absolutely divine is this stone? Every single angle. Its item number, does it really need an item number? I think we'll know which one it is. But you know, 1094. For reference there, it's a 13 karat. I mean, hello, look at this color, you guys. This is so wild. And it's a 13 karat 97 with a carat 40. I said this last night. I had a Tanzanite that was about 4 carats, and I couldn't believe the size of the diamonds around it. When you get one halo and it tops a carat, those are some big diamonds. all the way around it. Look at the inside. I know you're already peering at it through the stone, but this is kind of that cool, I don't know, it looks like a little Aztec formation going on behind that. White gold only, just as it is, and you'll understand why when you see my blowout price tag that I have. But look at the color. Look at the clarity. Look at the way it gleams when you get that light. And I know there's like a water spot right behind it. So I don't know if I can get back here with my tools, but I'm going to try. So here's what we're going to do. It's been reduced at least 18 times. It started $25,999. And we thought that should be enough to do it. That should do it to it and get it done. Well, it didn't, and now here it sits after like at least a year. So here's what we're gonna do. I told you I got these big museum blowouts. I have a huge Tanzanite. I've got a huge diamond ring. Let's try this on though, because please understand, if it looks large on me, it's really large. My fingers aren't big. I wear 6, but they're long. So, this is like the true like definition of knuckle to knuckle. Now, if your hand is a little shorter and you like big rings, because, I think a lot of people think, oh, well, if you're a petite person with a petite hand, you like small jewelry. And if you're, got bigger hands with longer fingers, you like big jewelry. I don't think that's necessarily how it rolls. So I bring that up because this is still anchored by one very classic shank. So even if you've got a really tiny hand and you like big gems and big jewelry, you can still wear this because you're still going to get flexibility and movement and range, because the shank in the back is very much classic, like any small ring you would have. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to blow it out. Do you want to you want me to go through every single last discount, or should we just get to the rock bottom? Let's just go to the rock bottom, because that's really the difference maker here. From a $26,000 ring, do we have anybody thinking about it so far? White gold only. You like it? I will give you the greatest value I have seen. I have sold Indicolites that are a quarter of this size for this price, true story. So here's your moment. What do you think, Jess? Let's blow it out. You like it? Me too. Who? She does. Blow it out, make it happen. $3,999 for the 13 karat. 97. We have saved you $21,000 on one ring, and it's not doing what Indicolites usually are known to do, which is give you too much depth of color, too much saturation. That is what is so fantastic, is you get this enormous size, but it's still bright and clean and not too dark. It doesn't look like a navy blue or a black color. It's that bright, vibrant blue, but it's not like a sapphire. That is kind of the trademark of Indicolites. They're not going to look like other blue stones that you've seen and that you know. They don't look like zircons. They don't look like sapphires. They don't look like topaz. They're very, very unique and special and different to themselves. So that one should be gone. Let's see who's got it. 30 seconds left at $39.99. And congratulations, everybody who picked up something off that wheel. We're so thrilled, you guys, that you picked up that $999 wheel, because that was really good. And then I'll tell you what, we do have a big tansy. We've got the Tanzanite, the biggest one with the yellow diamonds. I mean, wow, is going to be good. We've got that coming your way as well. So like I said, jumbo rings are here in force here tonight. So we got a lot of special pieces. Hi, Linda. Linda in California, we've got a design. She wants like a designer-like flower ring. They don't get any more designer than this flower ring. They do not. And if she likes big jewelry, well, I always put these together. I'm going to do it. I have a white and a yellow. If you're really, really styling, you might get one of each color or two of them and stack them together. I always do this every time because this is how I roll. And honestly, this is what we have coming up. Look at this style. Now, you don't have to get two, because trust me, one is going to make an impression, but take a look at that. Those are two. It looks like I'm wearing 4 rings at least. That's actually just 2 rings, a white gold and a yellow gold, but actually that's totally actually doable. So we're going to show this to you next. It's a great designer style. It's item number 544. We haven't seen it in a while, so congratulations on the Indicolite. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and show you. I'm so glad we have the white and the yellow, but also rose gold would be an option for you if you want to go with the rose gold. We actually have 3 carats 20. This is one of our largest diamond weights we do in anything, is right here. And I'll show you the yellow gold because I can't decide which way I like to show it on the wheel, because we're putting the larger flower down, but certainly you could do the other way, and that's kind of why I staggered them, and they work so well. This is 320 in diamonds, and never before do we really need to go back that far, but it's kind of a necessity here because the ring is so long. But yes, go ahead. Oh, wonderful. Are they together? They're together. Oh, wonderful. Well, hi, Daryl. Hi, Linda. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how many new registers. Every day we're setting a record for new registers, and I've been hearing from so many of you, so thank you for finding us. Thank you for shopping with us. Thank you for trusting in us, and I know you're going to be back, so welcome, welcome, and thank you, Daryl. Thank you, Linda. Enjoy the Aqua. Sierra Santa Maria, no less. All right, diamond ring 320. Blow it out. We got a huge blowout on a $15,000 ring. It incorporates multiple sizes of diamonds as well. You see the cluster in the middle are quite large, and then you get these still quite large diamonds as the petals. Yes, Jess? No, unfortunately I can't, because we'd have to, I mean, only if she wants to start higher than where we're at. That's the only problem with that one, is that, yeah, it's brought down to that level. It's kind of like a clearance, if you will. If we were kind of a normal, store, we would call it a clearance, I guess you would call it, a clearance price tag. But yeah, unfortunately I can't. We're at our lowest there. So yeah, I mean, we could start at 4, but then that kind of invites other competitions. So I wouldn't want to do that to her. Yeah, it's probably just the best thing to do is pick it up if you can at that lowest price possible. I wish I could. So here's what we're going to do on this. 320 in the diamonds. It is fabulous. And I know we have a lot of beautiful jewelry, and we have a lot of big jewelry. I don't know if we have any particular piece, one singular piece that makes a statement more than this does. And as somebody who has spent my entire adult life trying on fine jewelry, there's something about this style. The size of it, the overwhelming beauty of it, the flowers that are done in a sophisticated way that are not juvenile, because I think flowers can be, there's a lot of room for interpretation in a floral design, and a lot of times they just don't hit the mark. And this really is, I think, with the offset design, the smaller and the larger, the way that it's not straight up and down, but they kind of do this little zigzag, very delicate, still wearable, just like the Indicolite. It's still wearable. It's still one band in the back. This is not complicated. It's not complex. It's not going to fit any differently than if you have a diamond that's in a solitaire band. It doesn't really fit or feel any differently, except you have this extension of these florals all the way up and down the finger. So if you really like statement making pieces, this is it. Take a look. I want to try one on for you here as well. So I'm just going to take the white gold. You saw them staggered together, which is kind of a fun look. But here's how it looks with the larger flower towards the hand and the smaller leaning down. But again, there's that shank. So like I was saying, it's a pretty basic as far as shanks go, right? But all of this is set up high so it's not interfering. And it'd be beautiful here, and it'd be beautiful here. You can do that. We're sizing for you, but there's a huge markdown. And I've had this ring a number of times, and I'll tell you, I remember when it was $39.99 as a welcome in discount, and now we're going even lower. It is not $29.99. What just happened? We're under $1,000 a carat on diamonds that never ever should be. Here's what it would look like. I think I can go ahead and work this other way, but also on an index finger if you want. This is a size 7 now, so I'll just kind of get it as high as I can on my index finger, which is normally a size 8. But take a look at that. You can see how beautifully dimensional it is, how the diamonds that we're known for are the VS, so they're going to definitely sparkle. I'll tell you what, it's not even $29.99. Already under $1,000 a carat on diamonds should not be happening, and especially when you have all of this gold, all of this workmanship. I'll do it for $2,888. It is one we are delighted to bring to you because it's definitely fresh and it's definitely fabulous. And once again, let me make sure you are aware, this is a quite lengthy piece here. Let me show you exactly how this is going to extend along your hand here so you know what you're working with. So you have a full expectation here, because this is not a ½ inch wide. This is 1.5 inches from one floral to another. So, but comfortable, really comfortable, even when it's not your size and you're wearing it on a big finger. It's still comfortable. It really is. So $28.88 on either of those. We can do the rose as well if you'd like. Rose gold for florals that I don't think you'd call those roses, but I love that it's kind of an abstract flower. It kind of looks like a mashup of different florals there in designer styles. So anyway, $28.88, final call on those, and hopefully Linda likes them, and if anybody else does, you're more than welcome. All right, let's talk top of the hour. We have a great top of the hour for you, and expect more of the big designs. They're here. This is a big day for my big jewelry gals for sure. So welcome to the show. It's this is TVON. We're a different, unique unique shopping experience. We're the only network really that exists like it, where we have high-end, sophisticated designer jewelry, incredible one-of-a-kinds, beautiful designs, highest end quality, but we still manage to make the prices pretty extra special to the point where we have the greatest values on planet Earth in jewelry. And I've done the legwork because that's the job. So we're really proud to be able to bring you the luxuries that you deserve to have, the no compromise quality, the no sacrifice on design elements or the way things are made, and yet you get these incredible values. So we're really proud of that. And it doesn't just happen. We have a team. We're a small company. We're a family-run business, but I got to say, we all are really, really working hard behind the scenes to make that happen because it's not easy. I think if it was easy, everybody would do it, right? So we're really excited to bring you top of the hours. This is our Thursday night show, so we are live with you from Los Angeles. My name is Lauren Blair, and this is our day to really, really, really bring you some big old clearance deals before we get into our weekend extravaganza. We've got a lot of pieces that are new. We got a lot of special big ticket items that are really reduced as well. And I'm going to start with the Paraiba because it's the most important stone we bring. In color, we have a lot of fancy colored diamonds, which are beautiful as well, but this is Paraiba, which is kind of on the wish list of many. Let's show it to you. And I realize we're going to have to come in a little bit too from that last floral ring. And let me know if you have anything you'd like to see today. If there's something we can find for you or something you'd like to see, please let us know. We'll be happy to stop everything, drop everything, and show you whatever you need. Thank you so much. So, all right, Carolyn, we couldn't help her on the Indicolite, huh? So what's that? Oh, she did. Well, thank you, Carolyn. Thank you so much. Thank you. I did not know, so good to know. And Carolyn, congratulations. So do you like, what do you think? Paraiba? Wait till you see what I'm about to do with the Paraiba. And like I said, last night I felt terrible. I mean, like really, it's wonderful to have fabulous shows and get values for a lot of people, but I got to tell you, the people that miss out, it pains me to go home at night and go, well, we sold a lot of jewelry, but we had a lot of people miss out on things. I'll tell you, if you've been waiting on Paraiba, this is a moment. This is our famous bridge mounting. It's 2831. And I can honestly say this is one of the most important stones you ever will come across. And I never, ever want you to buy something because it's rare. A lot of rare stones. I've been in the business so long that I've collected a lot of stones because I'm a fan. You know, I'm a fan. I like jewelry. I've become, you know, really, obviously you become to appreciate really rare exotic gems and the science behind them and how they grow and what makes them special and where they come from and the challenges in bringing them to great jewelry like this. But this is the stone that is not only rare, but in my humble opinion, I think it's pretty. Pretty to the point where I took a stone like this when I moved in my house 15 years ago. I know, right? I know. I feel really old. I was, yeah. I mean, I was the first homeowner at 12. You know, I was, yeah, it was like, it was hard to get the loan, but they were like, okay, yeah, okay. So bottom line is, let me tell my story, James, and I've told it before. I took my Paraiba that I newly acquired at the time, because it was so fresh then. I mean, that was 2006. So I'd only been presenting Paraibas on TV for 2 years at that point. So, because that was really when they came out, it was 2004. They haven't even been on television as long as I have. So it was really a thrill when these kind of new stones came out to play. And I gotta tell you, I had a stone just this color. I still have it, obviously. And I felt a little weird, but I walked in, you know, in my sweats, and I walk into like Home Depot. And I walk in, and you know how they'll, you know, mix paint to match whatever you want. I took my Paraiba and I said, here is what I want my paint color for my living room to be. And it was this kind of color where it's that soft, kind of beautiful, I don't know, soothing, relaxing, calming type of color. And I think it was the first time they obviously looked at me like I was a little nuts, and they probably were like, is this girl really serious? Is she bringing in a gem we've never even heard of, we've never seen before? And they're like, what's that? That's kind of the thing. People really, I think now we're more well-versed about Paraibas than we used to be, but it is such a pretty color while it's still rare. And there's so many rare stones that aren't all that pretty necessarily. So you got wearability because it's a 7.5 on the Mohs scale, so you're good there too. So it's like this stone where I'm encouraging you, if you're new to it, if you're really just starting to get an education about it, I really encourage you to think about it, because there's only this finite amount of material that exists in the world, and what's out there is out there. Think about that for a minute. We can't say that with many stones, but what's out there is out there. 3 minds, all mined out. you can be a part of this very special 44 pointer that is clean. Then it's got the bridge mounting that has 82 points and diamonds to go with it. It is a color that is unlike any other gem out there. And that is thanks to that copper and manganese that come together and bring you this beautiful, unique color that is so rare, so exotic, and it's only that chemical compound that could actually be called Paraiba. So we've got this important mounting. It's in the bridge. This is also one of our best bridge mountings as far as wearability. It's not too big where it's uncomfortable, or we're getting into those hot summer months, so it's going to be like we're putting all the big jewelry aside maybe, and just like you put away the winter boots and the winter coats, you might put away the big jewelry, right? This one is wearable still. It's one of my missions in life here in the sunset of my career to make sure everybody can get a Paraiba, like I've been so privileged to be able to do over the years, even when I started out. And if you don't have this stone yet, or if you are trying to collect this stone, I really encourage you, and I feel like it is my moral obligation at this point to try and make them affordable, and really, again, TVON makes that possible. And to that end, here's a ring that right now should be $81.99. It's clarity, it's neon. I'm not going to do that. That's only going to really, I think, welcome a few different callers that can say, I'll take it. Here's what I'll do for our top of the hour. I'm going to put on the auction block and see who's out there. I really, really want to see, kind of like gauge the audience tonight. I know we're like 59 or 69 minutes in, but I want to just gauge who's out there. And I feel like this is such a perfect time to do it, because I think there's a number of people who don't yet have a Paraiba. And I think what usually stands in the way is the prices, because it is one of the most exotic, if not the most exotic stone in the world. So who's making it affordable? We are, but sometimes that means $88.88. Sometimes it means $69.99. Sometimes it means $5,000. We're going to start this one at $1,500, because I know that's less than the mounting, so forgive me, oh jewelry gods above. I know that, okay? I know that, but I am trying, this is like a little study in value. We're going to try to get you in and get you rocking and get you happy and get you calling, because this is where the mounting by itself should be more money. I'm going to go in $100 increments. We're going to start at $1,500, and the floor is yours. It is a phone call away from being your ring. And this is actually, if you are lucky enough to get it, you suddenly own one of the rarest stones on planet Earth that is mined out. Brazil, Mozambique, Nigeria, all mined out. Very unlikely we discover anything new, because trust me, the experts of gemology have looked. They have searched, they have excavated, they've done the science and done the legwork and thought about what could happen. Could there be another find somewhere geographically that we haven't thought about? Remember, that's how they found the Africana material, was because they realized before the continents separated with plate tectonics, they realized that that Brazilian vein could actually be connected to an African vein, and that's how they found the Mozambique and the Nigerian. So $1,500 to open is just like a siren call to see who's out there. Take a look at this. This is wild, and it's clean, and it's bright, and it's neon, and it's a stone that I think you're going to fall in love with, and you can wear every single day of your life. I mean, every single day you can live in that ring and enjoy it and love it and own it and wear it and feel proud. And you'll get questions, because you will get questions. I get questions a lot when I wear mine, like, what is that? Because generally speaking, a lot of people are not super familiar. It's gotten more popular through the years, don't get me wrong, but still, it's so different. It's so bright. It's so, and again, the key is getting all the aspects. You want everything, right? You don't just want good colors. I'll be honest, sometimes the neons come through because of the inclusions. Sometimes they're so muddy with inclusions, that's giving you the saturation that gives you the brighter depth of color in the neon. That's not the case here. It's just bright neon without having to actually look at inclusions. No open. All right, so I tried it. It's my experiment gone awry. Sometimes you got to do it. You got to just see if anybody's out there. Sometimes you got to do it. No open, that's okay. We'll save it for another day. Show you the big diamond band. You guys want to see the big diamond band, or is that just too big? All of those diamonds, looky, 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 all the emerald cuts, princess cuts, love that. That's a special piece too. So coming up, let's go ahead and move right along. We have a pink diamond to show you as well. No open on this one, huh? No open, James, you're looking at it like maybe with a little curiosity. No open? Okay, no open. Earrings next. Oh my gosh, we have a whole wheel of Paraibas, but it doesn't bode well if I can't get a $1,500 on a clean oval like that, because we got a whole wheel. 2 ladies, 2 men's pieces on a wheel. In my top of the hour, next hour, if you were with me at 7, you know that I mentioned something very impressive. I don't know if I've seen such a reaction. I was with you. I'm with you a lot. And I was here the weekend, and we had on Saturday, I think it was, we had this big emerald cut. Forget about the Paraiba. Forget about it. Let's pretend it never happened, okay? Hold on. My ENT says not to whisper, so I can't whisper, you guys. I have to spare my voice. I'm getting vocal cord surgery coming up, and it's like, they're like, spare the voice, keep it to a minimum. We want you to speak when you're 45, okay? So I'm like, hold on. Let's talk about this beautiful Tanzanite. I had this, and I'm just gonna flash it. It's coming up in 46.5 minutes. If you wanna like set the alarms, let the iPhone do the work, set the alarms, you know, kind of like synchronize your watches. This is coming up at the top of the hour. I had to make this because there were a lot of you that noticed there was this big emerald cut Tanzanite with the mahenge spinels on each side, and a lot of your eyes popped out and went, I love it, but it's $5,000. And it was a great value, and it sold. But a lot of you said, could you kind of do that for me, but make it a little bit like cheaper? So we have it tonight. It's coming up in 45 minutes. It's the value of the show, and I want to give you a little preview of it. Just so you know, like if you were thinking about leaving me, this might be a little, like, please stay. Take a look. This is why. Come on over, Tony. Yeah, let's just show it. It's just a preview. We're not getting fully into it yet because we got to wait till people are here. But I want to make sure you know it's coming up at the top of the hour. So that's 9 o'clock Pacific where we are. That is 11 o'clock Central. And that will be midnight for the night owls on the East Coast. Okay? So that's coming up. And yes, it's actually very close. It's like, I think it's the same size mehenges actually as what we did with a larger stone. We've got a 4 carat 18 in an oval, and that's going to have the pear-shaped mehengue. So I really think that if that's what you've been waiting on, it was made for you. It was made for you. And it's coming up at the top of the hour. So stick around with us. We'll share that with you. I just wanted you to see it. And it's over 4 carats in a blue wing black tee. And there, that's the beauty of it. What I love about it is the bold way that you get the red flashes from the tansy is why it makes so much visual and aesthetic sense to have bright, hot pinky red, rare mehengue spinels. And you know what else I love? I mean, I'll get into this, and I don't know if anybody is as crazy nutty as I am about like meaning behind jewelry, but this is also a beautiful homage to Tanzania, its people, and its stones. There are about 30 different gem varieties. There's like 28, but then that's the mehengue, so like 29, but spinel, so I really count as 28. So close to 30 varieties of gemstones that come out of Tanzania. These are 2 of the most rare that have ever come out of Tanzania, and that together. So I also think it's just this great little kind of package set deal where it's really just an ode to Tanzania. So that's coming up, top of the hour. Be with me, we'll share it with you. And of course, there's a really special value coming up with it as well, because the idea was to make it affordable. So that's going to be coming your way. We've got a great museum wheel. I've got a Russian Montoid, and we got a lot more. So again, let me know if you got requests. We'll help you out. I have this really special diamond ring you've got to see, and then we're going to show you, if you want a 13 karat Tanzanite, this is big. I've got a 13 karat with yellow diamonds and white diamonds together. That's a serious Tanzanite. So that's coming up with a new low price as well. Like I said, I got some really big pieces. I also have these really special Paraiba earrings. I know for everybody who's getting those beautiful pear shapes lately, we have 1 pair of Paraiba earrings, and they're really large. So, and they're Art Deco, and they've got pear shapes, and they're matched. So kind of a fun pair of earrings. Now, speaking of earrings, I want to show you the diaspores. This is a take on a favorite earring of ours, but put together with color as well. So let's share these with you, and I'm going to grab that Tanzanite again. That's coming up top of the hour. Look at this. These might look familiar if you watch our show, but they are new tonight, and they are one of our fabulous. These look like yellow diamonds, don't they? But they're actually more rare. Let me explain. Those are color-changing diaspores that we have there. I'm so loving these. And there's the waterfall design that we do in all diamonds, but yet this is with that added pop of another rare stone here. This one's out of Turkey. It's one source in the world. And then you've got this beautiful, look at how, I just want to show you, there's a dynamic way that these are made where that is not just one little stiff row of diamonds. It's actually going to have this little bit of movement and this little bit of kind of serpentining effect. So it looks like almost like a vertical constellation. You know, a constellation in the sky, right? With the stars, and you know, you've got the constellations that make up all those incredible, you know, I want to say designs, but you know what I'm talking about. Constellations, right? This reminds me as if we did that, but all in a vertical length for you to get this dramatic drop. 2872 is the item number. They're brand spanking new, okay? Brand spanking new. 170 of your round diaspores. And then you have the diamonds that lead from there. So your post is going to be right behind the diaspora. And you're going to see these on. And there's a great length, but they're narrow enough to where they're really wearable. Because if you're going, oh, I don't know, I don't do a big earring, you might want to try these. There's even this little bit of left and right design, the way the diamonds tail off to one side. There's 58 points in VS diamonds as well. And they're in your gold color choice, because we know the diasporas are popular in all the gold colors. So you got a choice there. Take your pick, whatever it may be, but I'm going to absolutely wow you here with a very special value on what is really one of our most popular stones and earrings is the diasporas. And on this occasion, you got a round, which is also special because they're really, really firing. And this is not a stone that I would ever say is a stone that gives you scintillation or brilliance, but in the right cut, they do. If they've got the right clarity, they do. Here's what they look like from afar. Welcome to our Thursday night. Something brand new for the diaspora lovers. We get such rave reviews about these stones, and yet this is what it looks like from afar. So you can see here, there's that beautiful drop in length. They've got 1.5 inches, actually they're trying to be 1.5 inches in length. They're really, really close. And then you have this great style, which against my hand, you'll really see what a beautiful look. And you can see what I'm talking about, the way they trail off. This one goes a little bit to the right side, at least stage right here. And you've got that beautiful post. It's going to be centered behind your stone. So the stone will actually raise up and mask any kind of stretched out piercing that you have. We think of everything. And then you've got a post and butterfly back for you, any gold. These are the yellow. Not like you're going to see a lot of gold unless you actually look at it from the back. So you're choosing your gold color, but it's not going to make a lot of visual difference when you see them on. And there's an incredible value on a $39.99 pair of earrings because they're rare stones. I mean, who else in the world, let's take a step back, who else in the world is going to make diaspora earrings? Who else is going to have stones matched up to perfection like these are? Who can do that? Who can even bring something like that to you, let alone make it affordable? Do you want to see them on? I like to show you on because I think sometimes measurements are tricky. And so I don't think we're all sitting there with a ruler up to our ears. So I think just seeing it on a living, breathing person, I think helps sometimes just to see what they look like. So you can really get an idea of how beautiful that round is at the top. And then that little kind of cascade waterfall that's happening. Again, whether you want them tailing out or in towards your facial features, that's up to you. But that's why I love the diasporas in the rounds. They end up looking a little bit like, it's like looking at a yellow diamond, isn't it? The way they're bright and they're shining and they're really, really attractive. And all we're going to do right now is just blast them out of here, blow them out with a price tag that you will love. And there is a neutral kind of effect here. I don't think you need to have, I'm wearing gold or bronze. You don't need to be wearing those kind of neutral metallics to make this work. It's like a neutral stone. So consider it, but this gives you that drop, which we do in just diamonds. We've added another carat 70 of diasporas here, which are one of the rarest stones out there. One source in the world, fantastic, phenomenal color changing stone. So it goes from that golden yellow champagne to a pink. Let's go back to our wheel, show you what we can do here. I'm not going to do 39, 29, or even 19. I would love to see these out the door. That's going to be a favorite earring for you, I think, as you own them, as you wear them, as you inevitably get compliments on them. That's going to be an earring that you will really, really enjoy. And there is such a great rare variety here in this stone. There's no doubt about that. The stone is so rare. That's what's so important. Not even 19. I can do something crazy here. We're going to need callers on the line. I've already got 2 that are ready to go, and 2 pairs are spoken for. And do you notice there's also that trillion of pave? So it's all round brilliant stones, but there's that stone in the round, then the trillion design, then all the rounds that kind of weave their way around and through and down to that 1.5 inch length, and they're not even going to be 19. I'm already half off, guys. How low can we go today to make sure these are flying out of here? That is a good question. And let me tell you, it's going to take some drama with some discounts to get them out the door. Are you ready? They're not even going to be 19. I'm going to try something here. We're going to send them flying out. If you like a pair, call us on the early side. Don't have a lot of these to go around, obviously, because they're round. They're color change diasporas. They're mined out. The mine is closed. And by the way, when these gemstone trade shows start ramping up again, get ready. The whole world. If people don't know about these diasporas yet, the whole world is going to know. It's the same thing that happened with Tanzanite decades ago. Nobody knew what it was. I remember my mom was back, she was shopping in the, I was a kid. I was really young, and it was like 83, 84, 85. And she was at the downtown LA Jewelry Mart, which is our wholesale district here in Los Angeles. And she bought her first Tanzanite. Nobody knew what it was. Everyone was billing it like there's this new stone, it's one source, and all of that is still held up. But that was when it was like super new and fresh, and nobody knew what it was except for the folks in the jewelry business. And even then, it was still really just kind of an up-and-comer. Compare that to where we are today. That was only in the 80s, guys. And now today it's a household name. I would not be surprised. This stone's not as available. It's one source. There's not as much of it. We're still mining Tanzanite. This we're not. So there is that very specific difference, but I can't tell you enough how important it is to get in on our deals. It's going by Zarite these days. It's getting a fortune. They're selling them for thousands per carat. We'd love for you to have them here and spend $9.99 to get the deluxe earrings. I have got literally, look at that discount, from $39.99 to $999. Wow, take a look at them. We'll give them 60 seconds. We got to go white gold or yellow gold or rosy gold, whatever you want, because that's going to be a stone that goes great in any of the colors you just decide. Love the rounds. I mean, have we not done the diamond version for more money by themselves? How about throwing in some big old round diaspores in this amazing magical cut and making them $9.99. Amazing. Give us a call. We've got about 45 seconds to share them with you. Big pink diamond coming up next. We got a good one. I've got the certified pink diamond, but I also have a 16 pointer. So we got options in pink diamonds coming your way. Big sapphires are here. Let us know if you have any requests at all. We'll help you out. And oh my goodness, what a special way to get your diaspores. We already have 4 pairs gone and just 1 pair left. So time to jump in right now if you would like those diaspores in those shining, brilliant, beautiful rounds, and then all the white diamonds that go all the way down to that, basically right around your jawline there is where they hit, and that's what's so attractive. And again, the little flare in or out, depending on how you wear them, there is a left and a right design here for you. So another pair, guys, we have 1 pair left. That's it. Final call. Let me know. So last night, James, I take it we didn't hear from your caller last night. Yeah, who missed it? Okay. They're probably still mad at me. They're like, that girl. Listen, I can't fight Mother Nature. When we got 1 stone, we got 1 stone. But I do have a Paraiba here that is the only one. I went through every Paraiba we have, both finished and loose, before the show today to see if we had anything, because there was an issue. Last night I had it was just under 3, right? Was it just under 3? Just under 3 carats. And we had it go, but it was a problem because we had so many people on one piece. So I have the only stone that I have like it in color, clarity, and size is this one right here. So I wanted to bring it out just in case if you were one of those that actually called in and could not get it because somebody beat you to it, or if you were sitting at home going, oh my goodness, that stone. This is the only one we have like it right now. I've got a fairly new collection of Paraibas, so we've been kind of bringing them out one by one by one, but as far as that clarity, that size, and that color, every single aspect, because with Paraibas you're going to be giving up something usually. The reason I rave reviewed about that stone we had last night, it was in a 3-stone style. If you were with me, trust me, you remember, right? If you weren't, well, it was a beauty. One of the greatest stones I've ever had the pleasure of presenting, but we had literally 3 people who missed out on the lines, and I can only imagine there were some of you that may have missed out who didn't actually call in. So I wanted to scour the inventory, see what we had that was if there was anything that really fit the bill, because I realize it's coming up against that other stone. So it's going to take a lot. Well, this is the stone that has the identical color, the identical clarity, is just a wee bit smaller, but it's still over 2 carats. So it's a 211. So you got plenty of size to love. Let's take a look at it. I only have one, obviously. That always is the case with a Paraiba. But take a look at this. And honestly, if we got 90 minutes in the show, I might just spend 90 minutes on this ring or until it goes. Because honestly, this is the prettiest stone I have to share with you. This is the epitome of Paraiba quality in everything you could ever want. And just again, I'm going to reference that stone. Now, we didn't get an open on it, so it's okay. But let me just show you some of the differences, because sometimes I realize it's tough, even if you've got the best visual memory. Like my mom's really good at that. She's always the one that, like, She'll know a color that you want to match something to, and she can go into a different store and find the exact color. I just want to show you the difference here, because otherwise I think some of us have a hard time grasping unless you're looking at something side by side. This is a beautiful stone. You heard me raving about it earlier. I don't get artificially excited about stuff. That is a beautiful stone. But look at the color saturation difference. What we would then, of course, call neon difference. The pear shape is 2745. I only have one, and quite frankly, if it's the only piece that sells tonight, I'm satisfied, because there's not a prettier, more unusual, more rare piece. And I know it was just 24 hours ago. I was standing here live with you, showing you a similar stone, and we had so many people miss out. It was a Paraiba that was a pear shape. It was in a 3-stone style. This is going to be, of course, a bridge. So now we can just focus on this one. Yes, 211, 94 points in diamonds. So there's greater diamond weight. It is a little bit smaller stone, but not visually, just actually in the carat weight. There's, I think, enough clarity where I think we're showing that off. You can already see the diamonds running underneath it, which tells you a lot about the clarity of that stone. Am I right? I know even after, when I was responding to all the emails and Instagram and social media and Facebook and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, there were a lot of people that said, I missed that Paraiba, what happened? And it was gone. And we had, so like I said, people miss out on the lines and people miss out who weren't on the lines. I have one stone and there's an incredible value, and quite frankly, it's the only one that's got to go tonight. And it is just incredible. And this is top quality. It's giving you the color. And please, for everybody who says, I heard this today a bunch, like, I had no idea it would go so fast. Pieces? I've learned this as a shopper, the good stuff goes. When you're shopping a regular store and it's a, black t-shirt, there's enough black t-shirts for everybody, right? There's enough. You can always get a t-shirt, right? We're dealing with true one-of-a-kinds from Mother Nature here, where they are one-onlys. And the best I can do is show you this one that's the only one that's going to stand up next to that one that everybody missed out on yesterday, 24 hours ago. I have a value here. It is incredible. I know that one was $88.88. This was set to go for $99.99. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make it fair, and we're actually going to reduce it below the price. Do you already want it, Jess? Of course, that's the next order of business. Before I'm actually taking it lower than $99.99, which is where it's set to go. But I realize that may not fall in line with what I did yesterday. So take a look at this on the hand here, and then get ready, because there is a value coming your way. And this one doesn't fit, of course, because, it doesn't. But it at least gives you an idea of the size, right? It's stunning. Well, it gives you it's a different look, right? We had a 3-stone style. This is going to give you the bridge. So there's actually 4 rows of diamonds on the sides, whole halo around the stone. It literally is the price, guys. Literally the price. And if you think I'm just blowing smoke here, take a look. There it is. $99.99. I just didn't think it jives with what I did yesterday. And look at how that came down from $28.804, by the way. So special piece here, top quality stone. I did not write that. That's the gem folks in the back that write that. Not me. That's not my writing. But it is obviously top quality. Take a look at it. Not $99, not $88. I got a value for, again, one caller only. So dial early. Over 2 carats is a big deal, but that color, that neon, that clarity, that's a bigger deal. And it's not even $88.88 or $79.99 or $77.77. This is the piece that's got to go tonight. I went through our entire inventory in jewelry. I went through our entire inventory loose earlier this afternoon. This is the only stone we have, set or not set, that rivals what I had yesterday. And it's that spot on ultimate neon color. I'm not even doing $77.77 of value on top of it. Make it $6,999, and let's let it fly. Let's let it fly. It's got to go, and it will, because these are the stones that go for $70,000 a carat, not $7,000 a carat. And I'm doing a whole ring with diamonds in 2 carats plus for under $7,000. Take advantage of it. We only have one. And remember, that's why we get into trouble. We got one. And then usually, and I'll tell you, after this one is gone, I don't have another one that looks like it. And that's why I went through meticulously to actually really know where we stand on these Paraibas. And we just, on May 5th of 2021, just got a new collection. But that doesn't mean they all look like that. That doesn't mean they're all that size or that clarity or that color or that neon. So 69. Do you have this one, Jess? Congratulations. Please let me know who I can thank on that one. And that is gone. And now we've got 3 people. It's like the thing. Yes. Yes. She sure is. Are you serious? Wait a minute. Are you serious? I love oh my gosh. Sometimes, you guys, I was just talking about this earlier, how some things have meaning. That's what you call meant to be. Can I share that with everybody? Josephine James, that was who missed out yesterday. Josephine was on the phone lines first, missed out yesterday. I bring out the 211. She just told me she's got it. She just told me her birthday, for real, is 211. Oh my goodness. That's a 211 stone. That's the universe right there. Meant to be. Josephine, congratulations. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's cool. I gave my mom, I specifically designed a ring for my mom last Christmas. We just lost her mom, my grandmother. And so I had, the stone had meaning, the carat weight had meaning, the diamond weight had meaning, and it signified her birthday, my birthday, and my grandma's birthday all in one. So I worked on that. I did that like purposely. This just happened. That's just the universe right there. Let's go to this diamond ring. I'm going to zoom back so we can see the whole thing. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. I love that. Well, happy belated, and she'll never forget the carat weight on her stone. I'm sorry? Yeah, half a size on that one, please. Yes, good question. Yes, go up a half size, Josephine. Thank you so much. Wow, that was meant to be. So here's the big ring. I mean, seriously, you guys, that is so crazy cool. Let's talk about this. It is our diamond ring. Remember, this is the one that I showed you at the very, very onset of the show. I was wearing it on my index finger, which is, I think, how maybe you want to wear it because this one is big. It's 2279. There's also a mega discount on this diamond ring. And yeah, all specialty cut diamonds. First of all, they're pink and white. That is $415 of various emerald cut sizes there. Yes, Tiffany, go ahead. A new register, and her name's Jacqueline. And what'd she pick up? Did she get, I was wondering, she got the diaspora earrings. Congratulations. Where was she calling from, Tiffany? Texas. Wonderful. Well, welcome, Jacqueline. Enjoy your diaspora earrings. And thank you so much for shopping with us tonight. She'll be back. That's the only, I feel like we should have a warning, a disclaimer. Warning, TVON jewelry might cause a TVON jewelry addiction. I'm just saying, it's that good. So enjoy it. Let us know when you get those at home. Let's talk about 415 of white diamonds in various different shapes, and not shapes really. I mean, some are square and some are emerald cuts, right? So you have princess cut and emerald cuts, and they're different sizes on the white diamonds. But hold on, that's not it. There's another 2 carats 20 in pink diamonds here, and they're big. These are the largest pink diamonds we've ever seen in a piece of jewelry besides our center stones. And look at that. They are absolutely bordering the top and the bottom of this very cool designer wide band. I would say this is like the definition of a cigar band, but the truth is it's even wider. Cigar band would really be about half this size. This is about double the size of a typical cigar band in our jewelry world. So to get 6 carats 35 in diamond weight is pretty darn important, right? And to have the pink and the white is even more special. It is designer style, so it is as is in the white and the pink gold here to go with the white and the pink diamonds. And then look at this. There's a little bit of open work, but wait, it's still finished on the inside. How cool is that? They managed to do this puzzle piece, like this puzzle work of bezel set diamonds. But look at that. The inside is still finished with a very actually detailed motif. So if you love this one, I got another big discount on the way. Yes, go ahead, James. Question? Oh, my gosh, my pleasure. I don't think I'll ever forget that scenario there, Jess. That was very exciting. Where was she calling from, by the way? No way, really? Oh my gosh, I know where that is. Oh, how nice. It's a little north of us, but so I don't know if I'll run into her. But one of my dearest friends in my college days was one of our USC basketball players. He was from there too. So I know a lot about that small town. It's beautiful. So congratulations, Josephine. Let's talk about this. It's great value. It's never been this low, but there comes a time when we got to release the big babies from the nest. And this is it right here, $32,400. That's all fine and well if you're shopping Design House World. But with this kind of gold weight, and I'm not talking about gold weight, but it is hefty. Do you like this one already? Already someone thinking about this? There it is as a ring finger ring. I do want to show it a couple different ways here because it is wide. And when I tell you like is wide, it's wide. It does taper, but it's still going to be pretty wide through the back. So you are going to want to go up a little bit on this one as well. But let's show it on a middle finger as well, just so you can get a sense of what that looks like. I love it since there's that really goes more than 50% across the way. I love it on the outside of your hand, which is what I'm going to show you next too. So just, do what you're comfortable with. I think this is a very chic look if I can get this size 7 on my index finger. Not normally my size for there, but it works, right? So there you have it. So that would be, I think, how I would wear it. And I think a really, really good look there on the index finger because it's just going to really show off how this goes more than halfway around the sides. It is not $32,000. Again, we're talking about extremely high-end white diamonds, very important large and tapered pink diamond round brilliance. Love that there's like a duality of cuts here, playing the colors, the border of the pink diamonds with the rose gold. It is nowhere near $32,000. There comes a time when even these extravagant pieces must go. You are looking at it right now. We have one ring that looks like it, and it is right here, and it is our lowest price ever. It's not even $9,999. And let me tell you, as someone who just tried it on, it's more comfortable than you would think for being a ring this size, this wide. Got to show you another. Wait a minute. I'm not doing my job unless I show you the actual length because you have got to be aware of how large this ring really is. Here's the measurement from side to side. It is literally over an inch. I mean, we're talking about, see the start of the ruler there, the hash? That's just over an inch in width. So it is very large. You got to be aware of that because I can make any piece of jewelry look small on my hand. This one is large. It is not $9. It is not even going to be $89.99. It's not even $79.99. I'll tell you, there are gold rings out there with not a diamond in them that are more money for this amount of gold. So this is value, value, value. Again, 6 carats, 35 total weight. It is not even $7,777. I will risk leaving the lucky number to get you a better discount, and we will make it even better. How about $69.99 for that ring, just as it is, but size up? And when I say that, we're doing the sizing. So all you have to do is tell us, think about what finger you want to wear it on, and then know what that finger size is. Go up a half size greater than that, so it's comfortable fitting, and you are good to go. But that is a major value at $69.99 for that kind of diamond weight, and there's only one, and it's as is. So it's going to be the rose and the white, but of course we are still sizing that for you. So congratulations if you get it. We do have one very special Padparadscha pink diamond. James, are you getting this one or something else? Okay, something else. All right, because this one's as is. So let's see who's got this one, and then we do have a big old Tanzanite. And how about a pink diamond as far as the center stone goes? One bigger center stone coming up on the way. And only a little over an hour left in the show, so not a lot of time. And then I got to show you, we got this yellow diamond. It's new. What do you think about that brilliant cushion cut? In the square. Love that. All right, let's move. $69.99. That just might be too big. But listen, if you're always saying I could never have a diamond ring that's too big, then that's the ring you should own right there because it is major. So 6 carats plus in diamonds, gotta love that. All right, let's move on. I just had to show that to you. Top of the hour is only 18 minutes away. Remember, we have that Tanzanite spinel opportunity for you coming up. Let's just show you this pink diamond. It's a major, major piece. It's got this really nice size to the pink diamond. Now we're talking about an individual pink that you can see how very saturated this color is. Look at that. Yes, it's almost purple. It's almost purple, you guys. And there are very few purple diamonds in their natural form out there. This one's getting into that lavender tone. We're calling it a pink. It's 2884. I think this mounting, as somebody who likes whimsical, but there's that fine line when you're doing fine jewelry. Like, I love a good handbag that's whimsical. Like, give me a great whimsical crazy handbag, but on my jewelry I want that whimsy to be very, very sophisticated. That's what this is. This is like, and I really want you to wait Don't pass judgment until you see it on the hand. It's a 16-point natural fancy pink. The rest of the way, you have 52 points in diamonds going around and around and around and around and around it in every which way. But when you see this on, it looks like you see these sections here? I mean, it's almost giving me like Roman Colosseum vibes, you know, like a little, I don't know, like Parthenon. It's giving me like this almost very European architecture kind of look. But at the same time, you might go, it's a crown. It's a crown, right? And I'm a princess and I'm a queen, so it works. It's open to interpretation, but it's that whimsy done in a sophisticated way that I think is really pretty and unique. And this is where I want you, now you judge, okay? This is you can judge now. Judge now that it's on the hand. And then imagine, since you have this duality of one side is pointed, the other is flat, you could feel free to stack away, put this point up or point down. Think about the different ways you can work this. You can actually create a lot of different looks with this, but it's so seamless. The way it sits on the hand, look at this. That did not hurt. That does not scratch. That does not, that's not painful. It's really like low on the hand. So it sits like a band ring, but every single one of these side pear-shaped motifs looks like a single diamond. And I know that's what you have in the middle, but it looks like you have big pear-shaped white diamonds as well. Here's what I want to do. It's obviously an important diamond at 16 points. And if you're going 16 points, an important diamond, yeah. Because the only other diamond I have here, well, I have a 31 pointer, it's 10 grand. I was looking at our inventory today. I have a 15 pointer, it's $4,500. This is what is big in pink diamonds. Pink diamonds, not easy to get big sizes. That's why even in that last band we saw the bigger borders that you had, those were important, right? Because they were pretty significant round brilliance. This is where you get even larger, one single stone, 16 pointer. That is special when you get into the rare world of pink diamonds. Keeping in mind this is natural. This wasn't treated or heated or bombarded. It was one of those from the earth, from the Argyle mine, rare stones. And it's in this deluxe, pretty designer mounting. And wait, it's got a $78.99 price tag. I'm going to change that because once again, we're showing you great jewelry, but it's got to go. It's got to go. We can do this, but it's going to take a little maneuvering, a little bit up. We got to get it out of here, guys. And just know that that 78, actually, Tony, I made a huge mistake. It's $7,898. So let's please amend that. I misspoke. $7,898. I was off by a buck. It don't matter. I'm going $1,500 to open. $10 increments. We're going to see who's out there. Take a look. Let's try it. I got a big pink diamond. Let me say that again. $1,500 to open. And did I say that? $10 increments. $10. It's never happened. Let's do it. $1,500. I know that's not right, but I'm trying to make a deal happen. And the only way to get around $78.98 is to do the auction loophole. Utilize it. Make it happen for you. $1,500. It's really happening, guys. It's up there, and I know you weren't prepared for those. I know, but we're just going to try it. We're going to see what happens. We're going to go $1,500 to open. It looks like the most amazing, sophisticated. Wait. Let me show you the sides. Then they do the pear shapes. Look at how they twist it then. You got the stack of the pear shape design, and then they actually do another one as it tapers on the east-west there. And then you are lined with diamonds upward and downward. Sure, you could put it with a wonder ring. Sure, you could stack it with your diamond eternity band. Sure, you can do whatever you want, mix and match it, switch it up by the day. But we're looking for $1,500 to open. This may seem like deja vu because I had I did not get an open on a Paraiba. So here's what we're doing. I went more rare, 16-point natural fancy pinky lavender, and we're still looking for 15. Go ahead and give it a final clock, Tony. 60 seconds. I've been through this before. I've seen this movie before today. So let's just see if anybody loves it. I'm trying to give away jewelry, but I can only do it in the auction form because my price is $78.98. And I just felt like, we might need to maneuver it a bit. So now we're looking for an open. Remember, the increments are pretty much nothing, so don't worry about that. And I'm not, because we don't have the open yet. And the increments do not matter unless we have the open. So taking a really interesting night and really kind of making some opportunities for you here. So that would be a moment right there. We got 25 seconds, and guess what? I ain't going to get the open, I don't think. So it's going to, I'm 0 for 2 on the opens on the auctions. Never a good sign, especially when I didn't open at 5 or 4 or 3 or heck, 2,000. I'm trying a $1,500 giveaway auction. That's what this is. And I'm so confident that we want to give it away. I did little tiny baby itty bitty teeny tiny increments. No open. Listen, does anybody want the biggest Tanzanite we have in a ring? I have a 12 karat 95 right there. I do have that one. Just saying, there's a huge markdown on a 12 karat 95 Tanzanite with yellow diamonds, with white diamonds. I think y'all waiting for the top of the hour, and good on you. 12 minutes away, we're going to unveil that new Tanzanite, the 4 karat with the spinels, the Mahenge pink spinels. So stay with us. Let's do a wheel. Real quick giveaways. I got one of a kinds coming out my ears here. So I better do a quick giveaway here in wheel form. Let's make it happen. I've got a few one of a kinds here that include really important yellow diamonds, really important ruby, really important tansy, and we're going to blow them out real quick. So final call before the top of the hour gets here. Let me show you the big old ruby. Let's get there, because I know we don't have enough rubies for the demand, and that is about as clean as it gets in a fabulous ruby. And then we're going to match that up with a big old emerald, and we're going to show you 2 of our classics. Remember, the classics in stones are really emerald, ruby, and sapphire, and diamonds. And we got 2 of the big 3 right there in the emerald and the ruby, and they are looking so good. Just going to make it kind of a small wheel so we can really see what it's all about. And then guess what's coming up here? There's a big time yellow diamond coming on this wheel as well. There's the emerald cut Tanzanite, and then I'm not sure if this is going to be best in the front or the back, because there is a mega band here, and I'm just going to polish it up for you. There's a 46 point heart-shaped yellow diamond coming your way. 46 points. Heart-shaped. And it looks, guys, do you remember we had angel wings the other day in a pendant? If you missed it, oh my gosh, it was so lovely. I really think there's almost that theme going on here too, right? The wide cigar band style with a heart-shaped yellow. I mean, oh, the gold alone in that ring is about $8,000 right now in the retail world. Which one of the 4 do you like? It is a question I pose with all the sincerity in the world. Just seeing if there's anything up there that catches your eye, that makes you get a little excited. Do you feel the heart beat a little faster when you see anything up here? Just 4 pieces. One of a kind. It would honestly, with the way that I am long-winded, it would take me 35 minutes to show those one by one at least. I'm just going to get you a value. 4 pieces on one wheel, you know what that means. I am about to give you a price that should never come out of my mouth, but we're just going to get them gone. Top of the hour is coming up in less than 10 minutes, and I know we're all waiting anxiously for this stunning. I mean, if there was ever a must-have in Tanzanite, it's this Tanzanite with this Mahenge spinel combination, the 3 stone. We made it for you and your request. That's coming up. But we have 4 pieces to get out of here first before we do that. Top quality ruby, top quality Colombian emerald, beautiful heart-shaped yellow diamond that is just shy of a 1/2 carat, and a Tanzanite emerald cut with this almost like sundial, sun ray effect around it. Do you have a favorite? If you're having a reaction to anything up there, James, I had an allergic reaction last night. You know how I snack? I've told you guys before, I've admitted this on live TV, national TV. I snack on jalapenos throughout the day. I just always do. I was doing that late last night. It was about 2 in the morning. And I'm like eating jalapenos, and suddenly, yes, not the raw, the ones that are sliced in a jar, you know? And all of a sudden, I'm like, my face starts tingling. And oh my gosh, I had some kind of reaction, you guys, and I am so glad to even be here in my like real form, because my face blew up. My eyes were all puffy and swollen. My lips were huge. I mean, it was crazy. I looked like one of those housewives, you guys. My lips were so big. Take a look at this. Wheel, let's go. I don't know how I got on that, but it was scary, and I was just happy to wake up this morning deflated. Because I was really scared. I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening? I've never had a reaction like that to anything, so it was weird. But anyway, no more jalapenos for me. I have been taught my lesson. So here we go. Let's just go ahead and make these hot and spicy, shall we? And I promise the only reaction you're going to have is happiness and glee and euphoria. And let's blow them out. Do we have anybody who likes anything up there? Because I had to ask sincerely, if you do, call me, because this is the museum wheel. Right now, we've got this beautiful, beautiful stone. Whether you like, I mean, let me just tell you, that's a 2-carat 32 emerald cut right over here. That's a 232. The emerald over on the left side, that one, you guys, 161 Colombian. The ruby in the back is a 146, absolutely transparent ruby. And then we've got the 46-point heart shape. I got nobody on the lines. Oh, be serious now. Come on now. You know I'm going to do something crazy. We have 8 minutes to get all 4 rings. And I know that sounds easy, but it's not going to be tonight. So let me prepare you. I'm going to go devastatingly low on these values to make it happen. So you have to let me know which one is your favorite first, because we don't want you missing out when the values are this good. And do you like which one? Emerald, you got it. I want to make sure we have emerald because we have an emerald and an emerald cut. So emerald is 2701, Jess, one only. She's got her eye on this one. That's the 161 dandy of an emerald there with a double halo in diamonds. 84 points is the diamond weight, Jess. Change the gold color if you wish. Love the glow on that emerald cut emerald. Then we've got the heart-shaped yellow. This is a massive amount of gold. It's like wings. It looks like the heart shape has wings. It looks like, it gives me like a cherub vibe. It gives me like an angel vibe. It's giving me like wonderful, beautiful, happy rainbows and puppies and beautiful things and just warm and fuzzy feels on that ring. And I don't like heart shapes, but that's a cute, cute ring. And it's really, really a beautiful diamond. And then we've got the emerald cut tansy. And then we got the ruby, which is so, I mean, look at this, guys. You can see right through it. Watch as it comes around here. You will see my tweezers. Look, meep, right there. You see the tweezers through the ruby? That doesn't happen. So look at these prices. $13,123. What else do we have? Oh my gosh, guys, everything is over 13 grand. Here's what I'm going to do. I don't want you to spend 13,123. I don't want you to spend even $10,000. I promise you, which one you like? Emerald. Oh gosh, everybody's on the emerald? Oh, come on now. Looks like they're all on the emerald. They're all on the emerald. Any questions for you, James, Andy? Which one you like? Tell me. Emerald, emerald, emerald. Which one? Emerald. You guys are kidding me. There are 6 callers and everybody's on the emerald. Oh, you guys are killing me. Tell you what, there's only one, so you know how this works, operators. First caller to say sold. And I think if you know my desperation level right now, you're going to say sold right now when it says 10,000, because I'm never going to get 10, or I'm not going to get 9, or 8, or 7, or 6, or 5, or 4, or, whoa. Stop now. I'm getting carried away. How about $3,000? How about $2,000? Turn your volume down on your TV, because I'm going to get louder and prouder and crazy nuts. They're not even $19.99. I got to make 4 rings sell in 5 minutes. I know I can do it. I'm feeling confident because I can cheat it right now. And make sure these prices are, you got the emerald already? Emerald is, yes, gone? Emerald's gone. Not even 19. I'll keep going. I already found a home for the emerald. We just got to get you the value of a lifetime. Oh my gosh, if you haven't called yet, please do. Do not think you've missed out. Now, you've missed out on the emerald, but don't think you've missed out on the heart shape or the ruby or the tansy, because we're still waiting for callers on those. But I am not going to stick to, I got to move 3 more rings, and I know I can do it. I know I can do it. I feel confident and good, because we're going to absolutely blow out these prices for you. And I got 3 left. So if you like the yellow, don't call me on the emerald, because everybody else is already mad at me on the phones because they all wanted the emerald too. Jess's caller got it. That is gone. But we have a yellow diamond, and we have a beautiful ruby, and we have a stunning emerald cut tanzanite, and they're not $1,900 or $1,800 or $1,799. I am getting them gone. We have 4 minutes to do it. I know we can. It's just going to take a price like you've never, ever, ever, ever seen before. I know we can do this. Not even $1,799. Take advantage of them. Not even $1,777. Let's get them gone. Every single one of them up there, take them. They are pennies on the dollar of what they cost us to make, and we're blowing them out for $1,699. $1,699. 16. Take a look at that. Whoa! $1,699? 3 minutes. Yeah, that's what I know. Who's mad at me? Tell me, who's mad at me about the emerald? Who's mad at me? Let me move it. That's gone. All right. Andy's like, my color is. Joy's like, my color is. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys, on the emerald. Congratulations, though, to your caller, Jess. Well done there. All right, we can move. They all wanted the emerald. I mean, isn't that always the way it is? I mean, every time. Let's take a look here. We've got the ruby. Now, let's just talk about carat weights here because these are really important. There's the emerald cut Tanzanite. That is a beautiful 2 carat. Actually, it's over 2 carats. And keep this in mind, guys, because the Tanzanite's a 232. The ruby... I mean, I'm having such a good time tonight, man. We're not selling anything, but it's fun. It's just fun. It's fun to give away jewelry on live TV. It's fun. And we got 90 seconds left till we get to our Tanzanite Mahenge. I think is what everybody's waiting on. I'm glad you are. I'm glad you're going to be with us to see it. It's a value like no other. $16.99 for anything up there. Here's the yellow diamond on the hand. Yes. Look at that band. All beautifully. Look how it's finished on the inside even. So pretty, so wide, but comfortable because we tapered it and it looks like that heart shape just wants. Do you ever feel like your heart wants to take flight? Like it's just so happy, like it's just taken off. Look at how beautiful this is, guys. That's a beauty. It's even like the pave in the white diamonds almost is like an abstract heart as well. It's like a 3-dimensional stretched heart shape design. Everything is sitting on top of a mirror finished wide gold band. I mean, how crazy cool is this? 49 seconds left and we will move. I promise. We'll get to our top of the hour. And I know you're waiting on it. Thank you so much. Yes, Jess? Oh, wait a minute. I know. I already know who it is. Is her last name begin with an H? Yes. And you know what I'm thinking? Touchdown, like an H, like, you know, the end zone, like the up, no football. Anyway, Natalie has been waiting. She's never made a purchase. She's been watching me for a lot of years too, Jess. Like a lot of years, like long before TVON, because TVON, I've been here a while, but I'm so old. I've been like everywhere, like every day on the air for like a million years. And she's been watching a long time. She's never, ever bought anything from TVON. I'm so glad. See? She learned. She was like, I missed out by a couple of seconds. She got such a good one. I think it's another meant to be moment for Natalie. Natalie, thank you. Wonderful. She got her ring. Well, you know what? Then my job is done. I mean, I feel like between Josephine's Paraiba and Natalie's Emerald, I think we're done. We're done. It's so good. This is what you guys, I mean, that just makes me happy. It makes me so happy that we're getting you what you've really wanted. And I think it all works out. Sometimes pieces that we miss out on, and I believe this in life in general, I think sometimes, you know, things that we miss out on are really just, it works out the way it's supposed to work out sometimes. And I mean, we get these ideas in our head and want things to work out a certain way, but then sometimes it doesn't, and it's all for a reason. The universe has bigger plans, right? So I think that's what happened. Natalie, congratulations. Welcome to our show. She's been watching forever, and she just got her first purchase. That's exciting. What about you, Tiffany? Any questions or? No, she's like, no, I'm just bored to tears. Just get this over with. 1 hour left, and then I can leave. Oh, my. All right, you've been here all day, haven't you? Poor thing. She's like, you get here, what, 10 a.m.? 10 a.m. That's a 12-hour day. Do you take a break in between? Oh, good. You go home for a little bit, have a meal, come back. It's a long day. It's a long day. So gotta admire her, man. She's here. She's sending me emails at like, you know, I just like, you know, I'm like, oh, wow. She's already there. She's forwarding me emails. Oh, long day. That's TVON dedication right there. TVON. All right, let's move it to the top of the hour. Congratulations. Not on those, because we got something special coming up. Let me welcome to the show. Happy top of the hour. We have 1 short hour left. And I got a good one for you. Welcome to our show. This is our last hour of Thursday. I'm Lauren Blair, TVON. We're so glad you're with us. And you might be waiting for this. I've been telling you about it all day, all night. We've been really excited about this big time stone because there were a lot of people that were like a little excited about something I had just a couple of days ago when I brought you a big emerald cut Tanzanite. It was one of our blue wings, and then it had these beautiful spinels on the sides. And a lot of people were like, I'm digging it. I like it. It's kind of cool. Because everything we see has white diamonds and white diamonds and white diamonds and white diamonds and white diamonds, and that's beautiful. But there was something special about pairing up the combo, and I've always been the nut job that loves color blocking long before it was cool, and I'm amazed it's been cool for so long, and it still is. So I think, dare I say, it might be here to stay. Color blocking, where you put two opposite colors together. Like my favorites are pretty much every combination. I like pink and reds. I like green and purple. I like purple and gold. I mean, I like these color combos that are like so happening right now. That's really where this design comes out to play. And it's that idea of, in addition to being, I was mentioning this earlier, you know, we have Tanzanite, which only comes from Tanzania. There's one mine in the entire world, and it's in the actual, if you're familiar with Mount Kilimanjaro, we've all heard of that. It's in that Toto song. You know that song, Africa by Toto? Did you ever meet Allison, who was an operator with us back in Glendale? James, do you remember? A gal named Allison, she was an operator many years ago in Glendale. Anyway, her dad was the lead singer of the band Toto. So for any of my 80s music freaks like I am, that was just kind of cool. And I was always like idolizing her because her dad was like the biggest superstar to me. And they did that song called Africa, where they talk about Mount Kilimanjaro, right? We know it. I have a friend, she hiked it. She went to the top. I'm like, you know what she did to celebrate? She got a Tanzanite. She wears it every day on her right hand. She's married over here. She's got her Tanzanite, and she always tells me, it reminds me that I can do anything, which I'm like, you can. She's a kick-you-know-what gal because she climbed to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro. Whole point is, this stone comes from the base of Mount Kilimanjaro. That's where the mine is. So that's the only place this stone has ever hailed from. We have added with it, and this is just a lovely kind of way that I think we can pay homage to really rare gems. There's also Mahenge spinel, not the same exact location, little different geography to it, but it's still also from Tanzania. So you've got this very nice ode to Tanzania in that these are all Tanzanian gems. They are two stones that are exclusive to Tanzania because guess what? The Mahenge spinels haven't been found anywhere either. So these are two stones exclusive to that area of the world. And it is this beautiful, more importantly, color blocking that just makes this aesthetic where I really do think, because I realize we talk to a lot of people, when you're a nationwide broadcast, you got all age groups, you got all styles, you got all backgrounds, you got all people, and everyone's got a different taste or opinion. But I do think that there's something naturally just kind of inviting and beautiful and magnetic about this combo because it makes sense visually because we always rave about what? Our blue wing block Ds have what? What separates our blue wing block Ds from everything else? That red flash, right? So it only makes sense that you have this neon pinky red stone next to it. And it just sings. It's like they, like Toto, they harmonize, right? And they got a great beat, great melody, right? And they're just like kind of cool, right? That's what this ring does. It's a harmony for the eyes. That's what we know you love because the other day I'm standing up here showing you an emerald cut with Mahenges and it was $5 grand. And I'm up here raving about how exciting that is. A lot of you said, love it, but you know how we cater to you guys and your every whim. So a lot of you said, could you do that? The combo I love. The price, don't know if I can swing $5 grand. Here it is. Here it is. I only have a couple of these, which is good because we only need a couple. This is not for everybody because of that rarity of the stones, but it is such a visual. It's just such a wow. And there's importance to these stones individually beyond just the wow factor of the look. Let me come in a little closer from our last wheel of 4 and show you up close and personal what this magnificent Tanzanite is. Yes. Yes. Yes, I remember. Okay, you caught me right in the middle of a big top of the hour. We'll do it in just a moment for you. 2830 coming up right now. And come on in on the phone lines. Natalie's like, let me see, pinch myself moment. Did that really happen? Did I really just get that emerald? Yes, you did. We're going to show it to you again. So Natalie, take a look here. Does she want to see it on the hand or did she specify or on the hand or up close or just all of the, like present it again, do it again, play it again, Sam. Take a look at this. Here it is, Natalie. There's your emerald. Congratulations on that one. She beat everybody else to it. So very nicely done. Congratulations. That's the 161, 84 points in diamonds as well, and such a beauty. So congratulations. All right, let's go back to our top of the hour. And let's get you on the phone lines if you love it because I don't have that many. And I want to make sure that we, don't leave you out in the cold. Going, oh man, did I miss that? You remember this, guys? Do you remember it? It's only a couple days ago. And we had an emerald cut with the Mahenges. Well, now I've got an oval. Wow, it's a big stone too. It's a 418 carat weight on that oval. And then you have these really beautiful Big. Those are, I think, the same size as what were paired up with the emerald cut the other day. 66 points in Mahenge spinels. That means now listen, I'm not a math genius, but that's 33 and 33 on each side. So I'm smart in a lot of areas, but math is not one of them. So, but shopping math, gemstone math, carat weights, I can do that. Take a look at how beautiful this is with that. It's almost like that, again, not super elongated pear shape too. It's a little more of the shorter pear. So there's a great proportion that's going to really fill up the hand when you're wearing this. So it's a 3-stone with some prominence to it. Call me early. We've got only a couple to go around, and I have not a one on the phone lines because you're going, well, that doesn't look much different, and that was $49.99. But remember, when a lot of you reached out via email and Facebook and all the different avenues, your question was, can you do a little special something to get it in a different price range? And so I'm no fool. I'm not going to bring it to you if it's still $49.99, even though it's well worthy of that price tag. And again, for those of you that are going, but I like my diamonds. I do too. Listen, I think a lot of people, and I've been doing this a long time, where I think a lot of times when people don't see diamonds, they devalue it. It devalues it up here, and we just go, oh, is it really that important because there are no diamonds? Please remember something about these 33-point Mahenges that we touched on earlier. Those are actually, because they don't come in big sizes, right? We know when we see 1-carat Mahenges, they're like $5,000, $6,000, right? So actually, these are really important sizes of Mahenges. There's a perfectly matched pair of pairs. They're bright and colorful and neon. And do you realize that those stones, I hate to say it, sorry diamonds, but those stones are actually higher in value. They're higher in value than most diamonds. Even if you had a carat or a carat and a half or 2 carats in VS diamonds, those are actually more rare because remember, diamonds are still coming out. I'm never going to have a problem selling you diamonds. Diamonds might be expensive. They might always go up, but there is never going to be a shortage of diamonds. Diamonds really are not rare unless you get big sizes, fancy colors, that kind of thing. We're never going to have a problem supplying you diamonds. We put about a carat in diamonds with everything. So obviously they're around. It's actually much more rare to get a stone like this that is mined out, that was one source, that has that neon just like the Tanzanite does. So I don't want you to make the mistake because I do the same thing. Sometimes you go, oh, there's no diamonds. That is what these stones are, far more important and far more valuable than diamonds ever can or ever will be. True story. And you probably know that if you watch the show because you see these rare, beautiful, bright Mahenges come around and we all love them. We can't all afford them. I know I haven't, but you can love them. They're paired up with this Tanzanite to give you a visual like no other. And I really would encourage you. I don't have anybody on the phone lines, and I'm going to ask a really silly kind of question. And I know we are taught that there are no stupid questions, but I'm going to ask a silly one. If you are somebody out there right now that loves this look, please give me a call. And I'm going to say, would you give me a call? Just because I want to do like a quick little poll on if you love it or if it's me or if it's the ring. Because I really am going to do some discounting here. Because after you get hundreds of emails and requests saying, love the combo, can't do the price, we have worked our you-know-whats off to make sure we can bring you something that's still going to give you the wow factor. I didn't think you wanted I think part of why we loved that was it was big stones, right? So I didn't want to bring you a 1 carat with a couple of little tiny Mahenges. I really wanted to bring you the quality, bring you the size, but I need some callers. And I promise you this, here's my promise, my vow to you. I'm going to make this affordable. It is, after all, the top of the hour. I've been talking about it for 2 hours and 10 minutes, telling you it's coming, getting you ready. Don't want you to miss out. Take a look. And you could even do this. Pair it up with the Wonder Ring. I came prepared. I got the Wonder Ring here for you as well, which I'll show you with it, because if you do want to add, I'm just saying, because somebody's sitting right there going, I want diamonds. I want diamonds. Well, what if you have the Wonder Ring next to it? Here it is all by itself in a 3-stone style where you see that unbelievable balance of colors and that gorgeous glow. The red flash from the Tanzanite is picking up the beautiful reds and hot pinks from the Mahenges. They're working together, and it's a sincere question. If you love the ring, would you give me a call? Because here's what we're going to do. I don't have many to go around. I think we're going to surprise a lot of people with the price. I think even if you're a TVON devotee and you go, I know the price. I know you. I know what you're going to do. Stay there, Tony, because I'm going to put the Wonder Rings around it just in case anybody's insisting they want those diamonds with it. Well, how does that look? Pretty good, right? Keeping in mind the Wonder Rings are a little bit larger than the other rings. So look at how stunning that looks together. And you know, if you own those Wonder Rings, there's an immediate option you have to add, an extra 103 and 103, 206 total, right? 49. We have one caller. Let's find out who it is. I'm not going to do $49.99. I don't do top of the hours. Just coincidentally, like, oops, it landed on the top of the hour. There's a reason this is here. There's a reason this is an opportunity. There is a reason you're going to love this. And there's a reason why we're probably going to sell out before everybody even gets one. And that's what I'm trying to avoid here. I don't want you to miss out on this piece. I don't want you to wait too long. It's even got those designer tapered prongs, which are so elegant and sophisticated. This is really amazing. Amazing. But I'm going to need more than one caller, because I don't want you to be upset. If you miss out, we have only so many mehenges, you know that. We only have so many tanzanites that are 4 carats. Oh, by the way, if you get a 425 or a 480 or a 471, those are stones that you will have. We have the smallest one is the 418. Remember, they're not always the same exact size, right? That would be tough. We have 2 callers now. I got to start dropping this price to make you believers. I need to make you believers because the ring is stunning. The quality is there. The rarity is there. I'm just waiting to see if we have anybody who loves it. We got 2 people. I'll tell you what, 2 people is thrilling. I'm going to do this. It's not $49.99. It is a 4 carat, so that is just really right on with that value. It is going to be a 418 minimum, so don't get mad if you get a larger stone. That's on us. We are matching up color and clarity and cutting. We want you to have that identical color. That is what's important. If you end up getting a 480 or 472 or whatever they are, that's okay, hopefully, okay? If you want to request the 418 and get the smallest, that's the one up there. You can do that too. But we're not even going to do $49.99 or $39.99 or $29.99. Because I need to make sure we sell every single one of these. And I really believe in my heart of hearts that when we have values that are extraordinary, they go. And this is going to be that, because right now I could leave it there. That is scheduled tonight for our big top of the hour, the big whoop-de-doo special at $29.99. That's supposed to get every single one out the door. I'm going to be honest with you. We got 45 minutes left in the show. I got to move them, and I got to make sure that every single one of them made up moves. I got to make sure they go. You're still choosing your gold color. Rose gold would be fine. Yellow gold would be fine. That's all for you to decide. But it's not going to be $29.99 either, and that's supposed to be the price tonight. That's supposed to be the, oh my goodness, everybody's going crazy, losing their minds, price tag tonight. I'm not doing that. We're not going to go 29. We have now 3 gone, and I have 2 left. That's it. 3 gone, 2 left, 5 total for everybody, because the mehenges are so limited. The mehenges, true story, are more limited than the Tanzanites, and this is a private collection that's only here. And it's not 29. Take a look at this. We're going to blow them out. I'll do something better. I have got to make sure they sell out, and right now, you've already got 1 too. All right, 4 gone, 1 left, and I am not to the final. That was the final price, but not anymore. We're going to change it up, and we're going to do something wild. And trust me, if you're a Tanzanite lover, it will be not soon forgotten, this kind of value. But I would ask, with all the consideration in the world, please don't evaluate this price tag tonight as a price tag going forward on Tanzanites. This is not normal. This is a special extenuating circumstance tonight. And that is why this price is coming down, because I need to make sure 100% guaranteed that they sell out, just to make sure that we make the airtime worthwhile tonight, okay? We came up here, we're spending a lot on the airtime. We got to make sure we sell them out. So I'm going to actually lose money on each one to make sure that we sell them out to those of you that love the Tanzanite combo tonight. And it's not 29. We're going to have to make another was price. Is there room? Because I'm going to take it way lower than even 29 or 28 or 27 or 26. And it's a 418 minimum. So this is a big deal stone with even bigger deal stones around it. And you're not even paying 28. 27, oh, there, 26, right? Not even $25.99. If you want one, call me. It looks like we have, yes, we have 4 confirmed, so we do have 1 left. And we are a long way away from getting to the bottom, because I got to make sure, you never know, I got to make sure every single one goes. Tiffany has 1, James has 1, Jess, you have 1, Joyce, you're verifying. So here's what I'm going to do. It is the combination of a lifetime. I don't think there's any other combination like it. It is truly the ode to Tanzania, but also the perfect matching of the red flash with the mehenges. You will never, ever, ever want to leave the house not wearing this ring, because it is just so beautiful. And it's not 25 or 24 or 23 or 22 or 21. I'm making this the easiest decision you make in all of jewelry. All of your jewelry shopping life, this will probably be the easiest decision you ever make, because that's how low I'm going. You're not even spending $22.22. You're not even spending $21.99. This stone, I've sold a lot of Tanzanites loose in my day, long before Blue Wing Block Ds were available to us here. Let me tell you, that is a loose stone you could never, ever get for $21.99. Do the math per carat. You know that already. You cannot do. Look at what they're getting for light lavender Tanzanites out there. $1,000 a carat, $1,200 a carat, $850 a carat for the really, really, really commercial grade Tanzanite. You're getting the only source in the world is right here for Blue Wing Block D. It is the best. Put it next to the $1 million Tanzanites. True story. Yours is going to be better. And it's not even going to be $2,199. Let's do it. We've got 4 gone, 1 left already, and I'm not to our lowest price. It is time to dial if you haven't already. This is going to fly, and it's one of the greatest values I've ever had the privilege of presenting to you. And it's not even $2,099. And it's not even $2,000. We're going to blow them out right now. This is your value. This is your value. 4 gone, 1 left, 60 seconds. I'll make it $1,999. It's the moment. This is the moment to take advantage of your Tanzanite with mehenges. It's right here. Take a look at it. That's got to go. Final call. We have 1 left. 60 seconds. Who all is getting these first 4? Thank you. You've got one. And remember how well it pairs up with the Wonder Ring if you have it. So remember how you can wear this on its own and it looks so amazing. Or put it next to the Wonder Ring. It's incredible. Not James, who's got yours? I love it. They were on the phone line so early. James and Jess, your callers were on it. They were ready. They were so early. They didn't want to miss out. And you know what? They got theirs. So I'm so happy to hear that. $1,999. Amazing. 25 seconds left. Here it is on the hand again. And look at even this beautiful basket work on the sides. There's that little kind of dove's tail. It's like a double dove's tail that's going on the sides there. The red flash is amazing. And all you got to do is pick up the phone. If you're a brand new shopper, look at how many brand new shoppers we welcomed in tonight. How many people are finding that perfect first purchase at TVON tonight? And maybe if you're just loving this color combo, the Tanzanite, the mehenges, oh my goodness, $19.99. I mean, there's a lot of, again, places don't have mehenges. Besides here, we're looking at all TVON exclusives here. But I'll tell you, regular pink spinels that are from Burma that are kind of hazy and washed out looking compared to these bright neon mehenges, they're not inexpensive. Spinels are like a higher, it's its own gemstone family. That spinel is an entire gemstone species, very closely related and very similar in durability and hardness to sapphire. They're actually found in a lot of the same places, found in a lot of the same colors, but this is the exclusive color to one mine in Tanzania. You see that bright, vibrant, it is a neon pinky red that is coming through here. It's amazing, and it's $19.99. I hate to say it, but if you're not dialing, I think it's really close to completely missing out here, and I don't want that to happen. This is too important of a ring. It's just too important of a value. I mean, you're saving another $1,000 off what I was supposed to get tonight, so that is remarkable. Take advantage of it. Only for one more caller. Amazing. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. That's the way to do it right there. You guys scored. This is just a little extra special. Well, it's a lot of extra discounting to make sure it's yours if you want it. Wait, James, now are you going to wait and get yours tomorrow? Or did you get one tonight? Got it. Okay, you did get, I'm sorry, James. I don't mean to be nosy here, but I'm just trying to keep track, okay? Because I didn't know if maybe you were throwing yours back. Okay, so we still have the same count stands here. I get in so much trouble when I oversell stuff, and I never do it intentionally. So, but it's a communication issue. So yeah, I just want to make sure we're on track here. We have one remaining. I'm going to give it a final 60 seconds here. Do or die time. 60 seconds on this one. I got to do it. Final call. Just an amazing value for a Tanzanite mehenges. And again, all stones native and exclusive to Tanzania. It's so important. It's so important. Let me know. It's $19.99. Whoop, yep. You got it. Last call. One left only. Enjoy it. Congratulations if you get that last one. 30 seconds left. And then we'll show you the big old Tanzanite. We got a big one. I got a big oval. Largest we have set in jewelry is a $12.95. That is the largest, and we got a markdown for you. I got it. And actually, it also is another combination of stones together with Tanzanite and yellow diamonds. can't say I didn't give it a good shot, right? Try it. All right, let's go ahead. Talk about, in case you want the big one, here is the big one. And quite frankly, it needs polishing. So I may have to save that till we polish that stone. You know, yeah, I'm not going to show it. Never mind. All right, let's figure something else out. Plan B. There's been a lot of talk about yellow sapphires of late, and I caused quite the commotion the other day when I had a 409, and I discounted it. It was quite the, it caused quite the stir. And then they said, well, it's no problem. We can make some other ones. So I'm sitting in the room on a Sunday afternoon looking at all of our yellow sapphires, and they go, well, we've got this certified stone. I said, well, that's a looker. Here's the problem. It's a really, really expensive stone. But I'm trying to make something happen here for those of you that have been pounding the pavement asking for a 409 that I sold the other day. So let me just tell you what I have here. I'm going to reduce it so that we can get it at home because, quite frankly, it's more important to get you what you love than make, you know, a couple bucks. I mean, that's at least, I'm sure that there would be differing opinions about that, but that's my own stake on it. So here's 2846. Now, this is the largest yellow sapphire I now have. Just to be clear, the 409, which I always remember that size because it's like, you know, it's like the cleaner, 409, you know, we remember that size. And it was the largest. That one is gone. So now this is the largest I have. By the way, I still have one Tanzanite left, so don't think you missed out on that quite yet. I still have one Tanzanite with mehenges left for $1,999. So I am just like at the mercy here tonight, asking for forgiveness for pricing things as low as I have. But if you do want that last Tanzanite mehenge combination, it is yours. Just want to show you, this is a 304. Here's the problem. I picked out the stone the other day thinking, and I know why the 409 was so popular. Listen, we're no dummies. We're all smart shoppers. We're savvy. This is not your first go around. This is not your first rodeo. So when I price a 409 too cheap, that's why everyone's going, I want that. So this is sometimes what's difficult. We'll bring you something else, but it's a whole different price tag. That's exactly what happened here. This was made to try and meet the request for those of you that missed out on the 4-carat 09, bright, beautiful, that wasn't quite this bright. I will say, I mean, I sold the stone. It wasn't quite this poppin'. This is a very bright, very well cut, very clean 304. It is still certified. It's still unheated. And it's the largest we have right now in a yellow sapphire. It's also in a different mounting, more diamonds, more scroll work, more gold. I realized why the 409 is so desired. It was because it was really, really, really cheap. I priced it on a blowout. So here's what I'm going to do on this one. Take a look at it. We have 75 points in VS Diamonds. I'm going to show you the EGL cert that goes with it right here. This is unheated, untreated as well. It's a 304. It's got 75 points in diamonds. This is the cert that's going to come with it here. On one side, you'll have your photograph of the stone. On the other side, this is the gemologist. And on the other side, here it is. So we brought this out thinking, well, this is great. Someone's going to love it, right? It's unheated. It's transparent. It's a vivid yellow. It's a radiant cut, which they're calling octagon mix cut, same thing. And it's also basically a 7 by 8.5, 304, natural yellow sapphire. Well, here was the problem. It came out at $59.99. So I think a lot of people are going, beautiful stone, you got that right, but the price tag's different. So here's what we're going to do. Even though it's new, I'm going to bring it down because we're trying to get everybody who missed out on a yellow sapphire a really good one. It's that spectacular radiant cut, which is no doubt fantastic. It is shining as if it's a diamond. And remember what that cert said, vivid yellow, that's an important word. Unheated, that's in, well, they call it no indications of heating, same thing. Very important all natural stone. And to see that kind of clarity and pop, it's almost like looking at a yellow diamond, but I think even better because it's bigger than most yellow diamonds. Hey, I've had 3-carat yellow diamonds, but they're like 25 grand. So already at $59.99, great. We're going to do something better for you right now, and I've got 35 minutes to make it happen. So here's what we'll do. First caller on this one, I'm taking the $59.99 price tag, and I am dropping it just because I remember where the 409 was. This is a brighter stone. It's a more vivid stone. It's unheated with a cert. So there are those elements that make it more important, but we're going to drop the price right now to the very first caller and make this absolutely exemplary value. And here's what it looks like on. Before I drop this price, because we're going to need you on the phone lines fast, because there have been a lot of yellow sapphire lovers out there. Look how pretty this is on the hand. The scroll work, it reminds me of a long, long time ago. I had a ring called the tattoo ring. And it was a smaller version of this where it just was diamonds scrolling on your hand as if it was a second skin. This is very similar in the way it sits. If you guys have been shopping with me for like 15 to 20 years, you remember the tattoo ring. It was fun. This is similar but bigger. I'll blow it out right now. First caller. Comes with the cert, unheated, vivid, radiant. I'll blow it out for $29.99. That's it. We're going to save you exactly half. We're going to do it, guys. $3,000 of savings on a radiant cut vivid yellow right there. Unheated still. First caller on that one. First caller, $29.99. We're doing everything we can, trying to make that one yours for a very, very, very special sapphire lover. Durability, very similar to diamond, certainly. Loving that one, and here it is for $29.99. Yay! All right, final call on the show. We got to go. That is a one-caller situation. I do have a yellow diamond if you want to go. Yellow diamond, we can bring you a 101. We got a Paraiba blowout if you need it, but I don't know if that's going to be the way to go, considering we had a $1,500 Paraiba on auction. Did not get an open, so there could be, maybe today is not the night for Paraibas, but I'll tell you what we do have here coming up. We got a really, really, really special, very important yellow diamond. I do have an aqua in our saddle ring as well when we don't see a lot of aquas, and I'll tell you what, if you want, I have this $79.99 aqua. Put it up here. Let's make it $29.99 like the yellow sapphire. Let's just put together a little impromptu. I'm going to throw some pieces on the wheel, and we're going to sell them right now. And when you find a favorite you love, you dial in and make it yours, because now $29.99 gets you either your choice of that beautiful yellow sapphire or the amazing aqua in the round. How about that? What do you think? And then we still have a really big, I've got a big time merengue as well. Also, we have a chameleon diamond here. I mean, just anything you want to see, let us know. We're in our last half hour of this broadcast. So it's a really important time. Now, when you got actually, Tony, you can put $29.99 up there because, as I said, we'll do the same price no matter which one you prefer there. If you would like to do either the beautiful yellow or this big time aqua in the saddle ring, which is so impressive. So $29.99 on your choice of. The aqua, by the way, is going to be a 351, and it does have 178 in diamonds as well. So beautiful piece there. Enjoy, enjoy. $29.99, just putting up some museum pieces, getting them out the door. What about a big time Russian diamantoid? We got that. Oh, you know what? So I have this pot. I'm so intimidated to do the Paraiba wheel because we had one here earlier that didn't get it open. I do have this really, really big Paraiba. Oh my gosh, guys. It's at 1/4. Look at this. Put it on the wheel. Do it. We'll do a Paraiba for $29.99. Better yet, I'll give you two choices. Two choices. Look at this Paraiba. Will, do you want color in an oval or do you want color in a cushion? Two great options. $29.99. I'm just putting up jewelry, guys. We're putting up jewelry, and we're going to make it a very fair price tag for anything you want. Or how about this? I have the most important yellow diamond here. Look at this yellow diamond. I mean, really? I got a yellow diamond right there. That's a 101 yellow diamond. Put it on the wheel. Make it $29.99. That way you have your choice of either a 101 yellow diamond or you can go with the bigger stone with a 3-carat yellow sapphire. Totally up to you. $29.90. Actually, let me just rearrange. Now, I mean, this is obviously, you know it's impromptu if I'm not arranging them properly. Let me do that. Let's get a little mix here on our different colors. So we mix it up for you. I'm going to put that there. And let me tell you, this is what I'm doing. There are Paraibas, two choices. Big time yellow diamond. There's the yellow diamond, guys. That's a 101. Look at what we did there. We put yellow diamonds on the sides, tucked them into the split shank. Let me say this. I just threw these pieces on this wheel here for you. We are giving them one price, and every single one of them had a price tag far greater than the $29.99 you see right there. I'm just moving some jewelry. We're in the last half hour of the show. So I was just going to put some pieces up there. You let me know what you like. And realize what I just added there, the most recent to the ad, was actually a 101 yellow diamond cushion cut. It's a square. Then it has diamonds, 103 in white, 5 points in yellow. That's another 108 in diamonds to go with it. 2 carats, 09 in diamonds with a yellow diamond in the middle. That's $29.99. That's $29.99. The sapphire, $29.99. This is the saddle ring, the famous saddle ring in the middle with an aqua that's over 3.5 carats. That's $29.99. Give it 60 seconds. Let's take a look. And there are 2 Paraibas. Big time Paraibas up there as well. So I kind of like the colors we got going on. It feels a little like an Easter basket, doesn't it? The aquas, the neons, the yellows, the blues, a beautiful assortment, any one you want. Final minute. And that Paraiba and the cushion cut, just let me give you some carat weights on these Paraibas. The cushion cut is a 143. The oval is a 123. So you got, again, 143 back here, 123 up front. Look at the neon on that oval. Very, very nice. 30 seconds left to take advantage of it. That yellow diamond has got me like all shook up. I love that yellow diamond. And you know what? At $29.99 should never, ever, ever happen for a 101, should it? Never. Never in a million years. And it's our first time seeing it. And you know what? The only thing I worry about is that I'm not giving it its due if we're not getting the graphics up. So let me take down the wheel. And I'm just going to focus in on that very important yellow diamond. And let's do something wild here. Because this is the one I want you to see tonight that's brand new. This is the cushion cut with little fuzzy wuzzies coming out of the top. There it is. This is the fabulous. Let me just make sure you know what's going on in this stone, because it's a 101 center. Look at that stone. Brilliant cut, square cushion. It's 2883, by the way, Tony, and $29.99 is still the price tag. But I wanted you to see the 101 size, the fabulous 5 points. Those are on the round. They almost look like pear shapes, don't they? But there are 2 rounds on each side tucked into the split. And then there's another 103 in VS diamonds. So yes, as we talked about, it's 108 in diamonds in the sides, but a 101 in the center. So let's give the, everyone's kind of parting out here. I tell you what, $29.99. It's, I know the original price isn't up there, but I need to make sure you know how much you're saving there. It's $14,000. I'm going to show it to you. It's $14,735. I think out of everything that we've had tonight, we could spend a lot of time recapping or showing you other pieces, but listen, it's not my favorite thing to do. You've seen them. If you love them, you've dialed in. Here's what I want to do. I want to focus on this 101. It's a very important, because it's a square cushion, that's a really exotic cut. You don't see a lot of square cushions. It wastes the rough to do it. You've got the brilliant cutting, which gives it the glittering effect in the yellow. I have nobody on the phone lines at $29.99. It's such a value. Here's what I'm going to do. I have had zero. You guys, if you watch the show with me for 2.5 hours, you know I have struck out on auctions. I'm going to try one here. But what do? It's at the lowest price it ever could. It went from $14,735 to $29.99, and it's still not gone. So I'm going to make sure, I feel like in the last 25 minutes, maybe we focus in on this one. And we're in this together, guys. Hold my hand here. Take my hand, because we're in this together. I'm going to make sure this gets a home. That's my goal. I think we've got 25 minutes. Let's do this, guys. I'm going to start an auction on it. But what do you do when it's already at its lowest? Because if you're going to start an auction, it starts at $6,500 because it's a big yellow diamond. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Let's try an auction. Must be that time of night. You got crank callers calling in. So it's that time of night. Tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to start an auction not at 29, not at 28, not at 27, not at 26. I should probably stop. We were supposed to stop at $29.99 is already too bonkers low. We're going to go to $2,500 per. That's what I'm going to start there. And then, guys, we're going to do small increments as well. And you know this ring is justified for at least $100 increments. We're going to do 50 because I've been through 2.5 hours. I'm 0 for 2 on auctions. I'm going to try this. We're going to get an open, and we're going to get bidders, and we're starting at 25, and we're going to go in $50 increments, and that's it. And if you ever, we've had some meant to be pieces and opportunities, which just makes me so happy tonight. If you have ever wanted a big yellow diamond and you are looking to save and save and save as much as humanly possible, this is the time. This is that, like something in your core, in your being right now should be saying, oh my goodness, I think I'm witnessing history being made. That's what your little inner shopper should be saying right now. They should be, I mean, like seriously, all logic tells you this almost $15,000 ring already was a value at $29.99. I'm going lower. Auction time, open. Don't have it yet. Take a look at this. Do we have it? We've got it! $2,500. Sorry, it's a little victory, guys. I've never had a show before where I've had like no open on an auction. And now we do! Woohoo! We got it. Hey, listen, Tiffany, I'm going to ask you, do you know who it is that's got her open at 25? Hi, Jean. Where's she calling from? I'm sorry. Is where? CA. Oh boy, let me think about that. CA. Which one is that? CA. Canada. That's it. I knew it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Jean in Canada is with. No, guys. Well, the first guess was Florida, so wrong. Tony. Tony, just be glad you're back there in the safety and the security of the control room. We have, well, you can't say we didn't. Well, listen, guys, I'll tell you what. I'm sorry. I've got yeah. Oh, let's see. Jean, I have a question for her, Tiffany. Does she have a yellow diamond yet? Is she calling because this is just like unbelievable value and she's just going to resell it to somebody, or is she going to gift it, or is this what she's always wanted? Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this. This is that meant to be night. I told you. I feel like we're making dreams come true tonight. And I'm blown away here. I'm stuttering. I'm just like a little shocked and stunned. By the way, quick reminder, we're doing $50 increments. Let me know if we have 2,000, or I'm sorry, I'm lost. 2550 do we have? So I think we've got 2550. Let me verify. We do have 2550. I just heard that confirmed. So $50 increments on a big old I never showed you the price. It's legit. Like, this is the price on the bag. Is $14,735 for the ring. There's the ring. That's kind of in a little, like, illustration. Let me try this on. We haven't even tried it on yet. I haven't even tried it on yet. I mean, I'm waiting for the other bidders to come in, and we have two. So let me just say this. We only have 20 minutes left in the show. Here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm really, 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 really excited about this. It's an opportunity, and I'll just say it. If you don't have a yellow diamond yet, fantastic. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, if you already have a whole slew of yellow diamonds, you might want to consider this one. I have people do this all the time. They'll get something, and then they'll get an upgrade to that, or they have something like a diamond tennis bracelet, right? Or somebody said this recently on our necklace. They got our diamond tennis necklace in the 4-carat size, and then they got the one in the 7.5-carat size, and they're like, well, I'll just give the 4.5-carat to the daughter or the niece or to my best friend. Or, I mean, it's like, honestly, sometimes values are such that, maybe it is time to upgrade the yellow diamond. Maybe it's your first foray into this rare world of fancy color diamonds. Or maybe, I hate to say this, maybe you're just going to buy it from me tonight and resell it for a bundle. I mean, that's your prerogative to do. Who am I to tell you? Enterprising, entrepreneurial spirits, that's what they're doing here. A lot of our viewers and shoppers here are really just resellers. And I tell you, I think it's the biggest compliment. It is. It shows you when you're a manufacturer and you're a television show and you're selling stuff so cheap that people are buying it and just turning around and reselling it for a major profit, and that's their job. That's exciting. I think that tells you these are values. And when we have 20, and by the way, 2550 is the bid, we're stuck. I have got these same two bidders Actually, I don't even know. Is she still thinking about it? Maybe, Jean? Okay, so let's do this, guys. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes. And I will regret this for eternity, but this is the circumstance we're in. This is a live show. Goodness knows everything I have said tonight would be edited if this were not a live show, right? It would definitely be like just a complete do-over, right? This is where I really, really, really implore you to think about this. I just put this on a wheel, and I thought that's going to go just like that, going to go $29.99. It wasn't gone. I got a little antsy. I just said 25, and now we're stuck. We're at $25.50 with $50 increments. I'm about to give this 2 minutes. It's time. We won't wait 18 more minutes. We're just going to sell it. And we're at $2,550 with $50 increments only. I don't usually do $50 increments. I think it's disrespectful to pieces. Certainly a high-end piece, I mean, that's fine. If it's a $500 piece, it's not fine when it's a $15,000 piece. It's not fine, but it's encouraging bidding. And I hope that's what it means to those of you sitting at home right now who haven't dialed in, who are going, I'm seeing a value. I'm seeing a value. That's what this is. This is a value. And I mean, we could go hand in hand and go to downtown LA right now, and we could go look. I can tell you all my best friends, give you their phone numbers, their contacts. They're wholesale diamond dealers. That's all they do is trade diamonds. They sell to some of the biggest retailers in the world. They're selling you 101 diamonds for a lot more than $2,500. A lot more. I'm up here. This is why people are reselling. This is why people are collecting. This is why I have gals that have said, I got one yellow diamond, and then I got another, and then I got another, and then I got another, and then I got another. I have one gal, she has 8 of our yellow diamonds. Everything from 1 carat to 3 carats and everything in between. She's collecting all the shapes. Is that fantastic or what? And that's a luxury. When you take one of the most important stones in the world, a natural fancy yellow diamond that is soaring in value because the mine, the predominant, it's not the only mine, but it's the predominant mine, closed last year in November of 2020. And the #1 producer of fancy colored diamonds shut down for good. And therefore, the prices on all fancy diamonds are soaring. And I'm up here on a Thursday night potentially selling a 101 yellow diamond. And then there's a whole big diamond mounting that includes fancy yellows. I got to try. I'm starting over. I know we can't start over on the auction because we'll upset bidders, but I'll tell you right now, I got to show this every which way. I'm not giving it a clock yet. I'm digging in. I can't even give it a clock yet because I have done something wrong. I have something I've left out, something I've missed, something I have not shared with you. But this is what it looks like on the hand. Oh my gosh, with a wonder ring. Do I have it? Let me show you. I'll show you in a minute. All by itself looks fantastic, right? Could be a right hand ring, could be a bridal style, could be an anniversary, celebration milestone ring, could be a I feel like a queen, and I want to remind myself every single day that I am. That's the ring to own. $25.50. I'm just everything about it is so kind of shocking, really, with this price tag. And I don't want to necessarily spend all of the rest of the show on it, but I know we've got to have some antsy bidders out there. So, do you guys want to do a clock? Should we? Is it that time? You understand my position here. I am in a world of hurt here. I was just going to grab the wonder ring if I have it here and show it with you with the wonder ring, just in case you are really, really wanting to go all out in your diamonds. I mean, already the ring has basically you're getting so much in diamonds, 209 in diamonds. But if you wanted to pop another carat 03 beside it, and then if you wanted to pop another carat 03 beside that, on either side, certainly it looks like a fantastic option, right? So these are not the proper size, but you get the idea. $25.50 we have. I have nobody else. Fine. Here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to say this really, Tony, real quick, because I haven't given it the clock yet. I got to do it. I got probably very impatient bidders. I'm getting impatient myself. So let's give it a final 2 minutes. If you have not dialed in, yet, please do. Remembering that there's a guarantee, remembering that if you get this home and it's not all that in a bag of chips, you send it back to me and I will gladly take it back. And I might buy it myself. The irony is the powers that be would not let me buy this ring at $25.50 and I'm the host. True story. This is not a ring that I could buy for $25.50 if I was buying it from my mom or if I was buying it from me or if I was buying it to resell. This would not happen. So the beauty of television is that you're sitting at home right now on a Thursday night kicking back with a telephone and that could actually connect you to the biggest value I've seen on yellow diamonds. we're at $2,550. The next bid is $2,600. This is crazy. Let's give it 2 minutes. Remember, if you've not participated in auctions before, you've got 2 whole minutes to dial. Take a look at this one more time. We're on our very, very, very last call. Start the 2 minutes, and we're off to the races, and we will sell it. We will sell it. Like it or not, we will sell it, and it's 2-tone gold. Oh my goodness, it's 2-tone. Now, you don't have to leave it that way. I would. So again, our designers are genius, right? Leave it as it is. Have the yellow gold setting. Remember, there's 2 yellow diamonds. Those are round brilliants tucked into the split shank. All big diamonds down the sides. Double halo around your yellow. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous stone. And it's, think about this. You are getting 2 carats 09 in diamonds for $2,550, or next bid would be $2,600. Give us a quick call. This is amazing. Just really, 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 really important. And let's see if we have anybody who wants to go. Guys, we have like 65 seconds left to go on the clock. Give me a call right now. It's now or never time. And I've had my fair share of 1 carat diamonds. I've had my fair share of 101 diamonds. I've never seen this. And this is really pretty to insert the yellow diamonds on the sides and tie it all together. I mean, that's really, I think that's what's making it look even more important. Here it is on the hand one more time. For those of you asking to see it on the hand, here it is on the hand one more time. Take a look at this. This is amazing. This is beautiful. This is rare. This is natural, fancy, untouched. All it is faceted and polished. The rough came out of the earth from the Argyle mine, and then it's faceted and polished. Do you have a question? Do I have a what? Should be VS, right? Oh my gosh, did I not put it up there? No wonder. Oh my goodness, it's a VS stone. I didn't even say it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, you just got, there's an extra, guys, we got to throw in an extra $1,000, right? I mean, you got to bid an extra $1,000 with a VS stone in the middle, right? Amazing. 10 seconds till it's done. Obviously, I'm kidding. Obviously, I'm saying that in jest. Obviously, we have a value and it stands and I can't go back now. This is the moment to get in right away. Last call. Do we have, I hate to even ask. James, are you on this one? Okay. So let me see here. What has happened to my show? What has happened to my Thursday? Oh my goodness. What have I done? 2-tone now? I would recommend leaving it as 2-tone. What is going on? I cannot do this. I cannot go through with this. Can I offer them? You got the leading bidder. Can I offer them something to not take it? Because this is a major moment here. This is really, 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 if I don't, I mean, really, yeah. Yes, true to size. Let's cover all those bases. True to size. 2-tone gold's what I'd recommend. You can change it if you want to. Do we have $2,600? Yes or no? It looks like we're, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Just let me know if you're official here. Let me know if you're official. Yes, no? Sold. Congratulations. That is gone. I got to show you a few more things before we go because certainly, wow, that is just, we just witnessed history. History. Congratulations. Oh, wow. I'm in trouble. I do have a quick look at an emerald. I do want to show this to you. There have been a lot of, it's May after all, so it's emerald month, right? I have the very finest emerald we have, and it's here. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I mean, right. I mean, if we're going to take a little extra couple minutes here and show and tell, but here's the thing. It's going to fit right along with all this incredible pricing I've been doing all night long. So get ready. Get ready. Look at the color. And this is what you just don't see it. We felt so strongly about this stone that we actually, get this, we sent it off to a lab called the GRS lab. It's called the Gem Research Swiss Lab. Try saying that 3 times fast. I can't even say it 1 time fast. It's certified. So here's the center stone. Tony, this is going to tell you all about it. This is the GRS lab. So great, great, great reports on colored gems. That's really one of their specialties is big emeralds, big rubies. It's a 238, basically an 8 by 12. It's brilliant faceted pear shape. Oh my goodness. Here's the other side of the sorry. There's actually behind here, I don't know why that's in there actually, but I'm not going to break a nail doing it. So see, what it says there is Colombia. So that's what I can tell you. It's the origin. And I don't know what this is doing here. I think that's supposed to be where the photograph is. So this is Colombian origin. So we already knew that, but it's good to know for you guys to have the cert to back that up. It's 2149. It's 18 karat solid yellow gold. It can be changed if you would like to, but we thought with the yellow diamonds and being that the emerald and the yellow gold looks so fantastic together anyways, this is 18K solid, 2 carats 38 is the size of that pear-shaped emerald, and it's out of Colombia. This would be Muzomai, you can tell by looking, and it's a carat 04 of pear-shaped yellows. That would be over a half carat in each side. Look at that. Amazing, right? 52 and 52. And a GRS cert to boot. So what a special ring. The ultimate of 3-stone emerald rings is right here. And so fantastic. Are you ready? Because there's a blowout price coming up. If we're going to get something out the door tonight in our last few minutes, it might as well be our best emerald we've seen on the show. And here it is. A whopper of a size. Let's do it, guys. I know we can make it happen. It's just a matter of pricing it really right. And I mean really, really, really right. Let's try it on. I mean, $58,213 on the bag. Let's see what you think of this. I just can't get over that brilliance and beauty. Talk about exactly that right color. Also, I think it's lovely how there's a glow that's cast onto the wheel behind it. Tells you how transparent this emerald is when there's color glowing in front and color glowing behind it. That's impressive. That's impressive because usually light cannot penetrate an emerald because it's too cloudy and included. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Size perspective is everything here because remembering, of course, that emeralds weigh one thing, but they look different. They look bigger, usually about double, so it looks more like a 470 or so. We have a really, really great price for you for the end of our Thursday. And really highly recommend this 3-stone ring in 18 karat solid with the cert to go with it. First caller, I'm not even going to, our lowest price is on the bag here. It says $19,999. And let me just be the first one to tell you that is a value, a supreme value. But that is not the price here tonight. Oh my goodness. I mean, we have fought with everything we can on every single price tag to make it the best it possibly can be tonight. And that does not stop until we get this home. And it's so deserving. Emeralds are, when you got to realize, I know there's this kind of tiered idea of gemstones, but emeralds are one of the most important colored stones in the world, especially it's so just really dependent on origin. There are a lot of emeralds that are worth virtually nothing, depending on if it's one of the lesser origins. We're seeing right now a good stone, a decent stone is usually a Zambian emerald. That's very popular right now. That's most of what you see. The #1 source in the world, bar none, without a hesitation, without a doubt, is Colombia. This one is certified as Colombian. You've got this whole cert goes with it. It's done for you. That center stone was at the Gem Research Swiss lab, and it got certified with all of this detail you ever could need to know. And this again, the photograph of your stone, the hologram that seals it, the gemologist signature on the reverse. It is a one only opportunity, and I will discount it. And best emerald we have. Best emerald we have. When you take it all into account, everything. Color, clarity, origin, and size. The cutting, perfect. Here's what we'll do. I'm blowing it out tonight, and bear with us if you're waiting on hold. We've got some operators on break. Bear with us. It's not going to be 19,000. It's not even 18 or 17 or 16 or 15. Let's make it happen. Best emerald we have. This is it. This is it. Lower than it's ever supposed to be, lower than it ever can be. This is your moment tonight. We're making dreams come true on some very, very high-end jewelry. This one is going to be $9,999 just to get it at home. Take a look at that. That is the Emerald to own right there. $9,999. Yes. I'm sorry, what? Well, actually, they actually say CEO. So they're insignificant. So that's what that meant. Let me show you. It's not none, but they actually, it's close to none. I would say insignificant is close to none, right? That's what that is. The comment, that's what they're talking about. That's exactly what they're talking about. So the CERT, they've actually evaluated that. They call it insignificant. Great question. Very important to have that. That's even more incredible. So this is a wild one. This is a wow. And let me try it on again here. $9,999. Do not be the second caller on this piece. So crazy wild with that opportunity. Do not miss it. Let me try it on again for you here. And we are ready to move. If you have any questions about anything you've seen tonight, maybe if you want to do something special on those pieces that we had up for auction that didn't get an open, let me know if that's a scenario, or maybe you want to ask about a piece you saw. Check and see if it's still available. Anything you want to do, let us know. We can help you out. We have our final 3 minutes left. Look at this on the hand one more time. I mean, for $99.99, best emerald possible. And it's just so tough with emeralds. I mean, it seems, we rave and we get so excited about diamonds and fancy colored diamonds, but the truth is, to get an emerald that exceeds all expectations, that exceeds all quality that you would expect in a really high-end emerald, this exceeds it. And to get it for that kind of value, $99.99, that's a value to be very proud of, and I am. And I'll tell you, you'll be really proud if you pick it up. You'll be proud to wear it, proud to own it, and to have those very important fancy yellow diamonds on the sides. Extremely special. Like I said, if you have any questions about anything you've seen in the course of the last 3 hours, do give us a call. Just a reminder as well, like to make sure you're aware, not a lot of people get us on TV tomorrow. But if you do, fantastic. Direct dish, you're good. Watch us just like you're watching tonight. If you don't, we still have a show on Friday nights. It's our fabulous Club TVON. It's so much fun. It's like, look at my voice just went, guys. It just went. It just went. It's so much fun. And listen, the only time I ever do not do a show, I show up in any circumstance unless I don't have a voice. So if it's going, you won't see me. If it's here, you'll see me, and it'll be here because it can withstand a lot. So let's do it, guys. Join us tomorrow. Like I was saying, if you don't get us on Direct or Dish, you can join us online. It's actually easier than you think if you've got a phone that's a smartphone. No offense to the dumb phones out there, but if you have a smartphone, you can watch us online on your phone, or if you have a computer or a laptop or a tablet, you have a Wi-Fi connection, you can join us at tvon.com, our website. You can watch the live streaming there, or you can watch us on, if you are a Facebook member, you can watch us there. We have a live streaming on the TVON Facebook page as well, and you can be interactive and join in with your fellow shoppers. So those are some of the ways you can join us on a Friday if you don't get us on the television. If not, we'll see you on Saturday and Sunday on television. Same thing with Saturday. We don't get everybody on Saturday either. So you can always join us on those online avenues, barring that they're working efficiently. So again, look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Big Club TVON special. You're all invited to the exclusive party for our Friday night. We'll see you then, 7 o'clock Pacific. And then, of course, don't forget about Saturday and Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. Pacific time, on the weekend daytime shows. So that's our weekend lineup. That's what's ahead of you for the next few days of shopping. Hope to see you for each and every one of those days. Stop in if you can. From all of us here at TVON, we wish you a great rest of your night. Thanks so much for being here tonight. Appreciate you all. I'm Lauren Blair. Good night.